Oi, oi. Good to see you guys. Welcome back to Martin Leaker channel, Flat Earth British. I'm live today on Twitter and I am live on... No, I'm not live on Twitter, apparently. Okay. So, yeah. Welcome back. This is a belated Flatter Day. All will be well. Okay, let me just check my comms in order. I'm Marticus von Wonderland, because that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to go and take a trip into Wonderland. I'm going to take you on a trip. It's going to be a real trip. So this could go three ways, the way I see the vlog that I'm going to do tonight. I could totally break the world with this post, or I could fix the world with this post, or nothing at all could happen. One of the three. So let's give it a go, eh? I like those kind of odds. Anyway, so much love to you all. Let's get a few of you gathered in. Arctic Void, Martin gone farting. Martin bombarding, sticker outing, from farting with the centre parting. Is that what you're trying to say? You nailed it. So yeah, we're going to bring the love and the high vibration tonight and a real big brine splats. Now, I will say before I get going that if you're in the sort of, sensitive to creepy stuff, then this is probably not the post for you, because Martin is getting creepy. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to get spooky with Martin. Love you too. Thank you, Dashhound. Oh, who doesn't love wiener dogs? Woof. Hope I got my money out of the washing machine. Yeah, no, just JP. Totally stupid. I don't even know what I was thinking. It's like, what the fuck is that? It was going round and round, and I was like, oh shit. That's such a me thing to do. Anyway, you can all hear me all right? We got Tattoo Josh saying it's flat. Well spotted there, my man. Okay, Kathy. She's in yours. I've kept your own turn. Welcome, lovely. Vibes. Just JP. Okay, so we're going to have a little giggle along the way, as we normally do. This is going to be a Brian splat tonight. We're going to have a great time with it, guys. And, Rachel, that's super duper kind. Love you. I won on the pokies for us. Ooh. Ka-ching. Thank you, Philip. Welcome all. So, yeah, bring your love, high vibration. It's a safe place. You're in a safe place here amongst friends. And we don't do all our weirdness. We're just cool people, man. This is the cool gang. Antoinette, dragons. So we're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. What happens here tonight can affect the rest of reality forever. So, yeah, bring on the Cardiff creepy vibes. We'll do Bethanage. You know I can do this. Mirrors. They're spooky fucking things, they are. So I've been posting little shorts concerning the anomalies, the optical anomalies or the illusions behind mirrors. Well, if you piece it together, a pattern emerges, and you have to look back on what mirrors initially were for, and the whole narrative behind them. And loads of people commented. It was awesome. But a lot of people give me the official what AI says to them about what's going on. Now, when you do Google what's happening with a reflection in a mirror, it says, ignore your senses. I know it's counterintuitive, but ignore your senses. It's not, we can't prove this mathematically, of course. We have no idea, but we think this is going on. It includes a load of things about photons. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't think any of that physics, the word is sick. I don't think I'm going to be trusting that sort of word for the physics. The six. I think something else is going on, a bit more trippy than you might imagine. Now, everyone has got everyone at the moment in the world, okay, you've got to have noticed, is scrolling, which is scrying in their black mirror all day long, taking fucking selfies, making videos all day long. Everybody in the realm, and now the realm makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It's gone infinitely strange. And I have been proposing, especially since about 2020, that some sort of invasion of the body snatchers is happening because all of them are either missing or they're fucking replaced. And the reason I don't think that I, or possibly a lot of you, have been replaced is I keep the fuck away from mirrors. That's why. Just dig this. I'm going to give you a whole load of, evidence from antiquity to support what I'm saying, okay? This is a quantum observation caught that we can see it, and it defies anything science can throw at us, okay? This is a true supernatural phenomenon, and I'm going to explain what's going on. The occultists, they definitely know it. This, the mirror, is being important to them, okay, as the magic wand or the crystal ball or any other occultist tool. The mirror is up there with them, okay? And there's a lot more going on than you could possibly imagine. So this experiment, let me just get rid of that. Hi, Nicola. Much love. And hi, thank you, Rachel. Much love to you as well, sweetness. Let me just get rid of these comments so that I can have full screen. Much love, Hippie Shake. So I showed you earlier, right? If you look at this mirror here, and then you can see that I put a matchbox behind it. Okay. Now I don't care what people are saying because I can trust my senses and I can trust my own vision, I guess, even though the mirror is constructing an illusion. It's creating an illusion, and this is the proof. So I turn the mirror to the side, and the mirror is making a full image of the matchbox, which is completely hidden behind the paper. So it is constructing an image of what is behind the paper. So to me, that's infinitely trippy. Now mirrors, infinitely trippy too. So there's me, okay? This is what I think is going on. And I will show you why I think this is going on. As trippy as it might seem, okay? That Martin there in the mirror, I don't think that's me. I think that Martin in the mirror is a doppelganger. I think that Martin in the mirror has been stealing my spirit, my essence, my soul, in order to completely replace me. I think that's what's happening with everyone and their mirrors. I think it's been happening a lot more recently because everyone's got the skiving mirrors, black magic fucking black mirrors. So I don't think that dude there is me. Okay, and that mirror is conscious. That mirror is aware. And what's more, guys, once that dude there walks out of that door, out of the room, he goes into another realm that isn't this realm. You ever wondered about that? Wonderworld, where Alice went through the looking glass. That's where I'm going to take you guys. Now, you can't tell me, in all honesty, that is not weird and that is not trippy. Well, what if it is that, guys, that they literally absorb your essence? The North American Indians wouldn't have their photographs taken because they said the image would steal their souls. Well, maybe they fucking knew more than they're letting on, you know? I think that is going on. I think that it could absorb your essence so complete that you would be completely fucking replaced. And then you've got a doppelganger. What a neat fucking trick. How would they get in you? How are they getting in you? And you know how many contemporary movies show you that that's the case? You wouldn't even believe it. Yeah, these are portals. And keep them covered up. I'm telling you now, reflections too, highly spooky. They got them everywhere. Car windows, car mirrors, reflections in shop windows. People going window shopping. Is there any need to go window shopping? Well, yeah, because you can see yourself while you're shopping in the reflections. Because the reflections is how they're doing it and how they're getting in you. And that's what's happened with everyone else. They've been absorbed by vanity, the mirrors. They look in the mirror, they look like dog shit, guys, and they think they're fucking beautiful. Am I missing something? And then there's like millions and millions and millions and millions of people that are affected in this really weird and spooky and mentally ill fucking nature. What has happened exactly? Am I reading all this wrong? Okay, well, it is a pattern that has emerged, guys, and as spooky as it is, I'm going to show it to you. Here we go. What's that, Corinne? Much love to you. in chat. So yeah, I'll share the chat feed, and I'm going to go through a load of images. So I want to hear what you guys are saying. Your contribution this week has been awesome. But they use mirrors to do so many things you wouldn't believe. The shit that's gone on in the past surrounding mirrors is as weird as the bells. I'm telling you now, you wouldn't believe it. So we'll dig in deep. We will dig in deep tonight. So yeah, that's a neat fucking trick, wouldn't it? To be able to nick in, yeah. And look at Alice. The word is all ice. Alice in Wonderland. All ice. What? You can't even make this shit up. You sure they're not? Well, they have encoded everything. I'm just saying. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Lawrence is awesome. He's doing awesome. It's going to get that boat engine fixed soon, and then we're going to go up. And if it weren't my doppelganger, I wouldn't be able to shave. Well, you say that, don't you? But honestly, I don't think it's a good thing. I just instinctively know there's something going on. I don't know why, I just do. Well, I'll show you why now. Cheers from USA. Much love to you, USA. Thanks for saving the world. So you're going to come and save Britain from ultimate communism? Get it on. Get it on already. That'd be good, wouldn't it? So yeah, 10 PRC 8 6 9. I don't know what that fucking is, but yeah, whatever. Mirror in the bathroom, please talk free. The door is locked, just you and me. I got a ticket to a restaurant. It's got glass tables. That might be cocaine related though. You can watch yourself while you are eating. Who doesn't love the beat? Fantastic. You want to see how many songs are about mirrors? Here comes the mirror man. Fucking awesome Human League. Oh, there's Mirror Man, Michael Jackson. Oh, poor Michael Jackson. I like what what's his name off Home Alone? Macaulay Culkin said that Michael Jackson was saving kids from them. I believe it. I never felt bad for Bob. How can you think that? The guy who made the Earth Song record, yeah, could be evil. That literally gives you wind, and you're like flattened by it emotionally, like just flattened by that song. Or loads of Michael Jackson songs. So no, I'm not having it. That's what they do. They bad press these fuckers when they're against them. I've noticed. So that's my son there, Welsh Dragon Metals. Lawrence Liga getting up to the 2,000 subscriber mark. Mr. Rasta, how are you doing? I almost never break mirrors. Right, so there's a thing, right, as they say. If you break a mirror, you're going to have 7 years bad luck. So to make sure you don't break any fucking mirrors. You know why? Yeah, no shit. I seen in Istanbul an entire container that had broken full of mirrors. There was like literally 10 million shattered bits of mirror. I thought, fuck me, the guy who dropped that must have had a billion years bad luck if that's true. Fuck Deepak Chopra. Oh, Dallas, bro, how could you shout them on a grass human being channel? Guru Deepak say. Oh, I'm sure I got Deepak Chopra books actually about like changing your worldview, and they have helped me. You know, in the early days when I didn't know shit about shit. It doesn't work that way now. But that show's really lovely. Oh man. I broke about 7 months ago. Well, we're all just like, I think it's like being born again. It really is. I know this, like, you know, really weird to say it, but it is. It's like seeing the world through new eyes, not associating in any, you know, emotional level to it all, seeing it for what it is, and concentrating all of your energy on yourself, on your well-being. Yeah, it's all about you, boo. You do you, boo. That's what's important in this place. And navigating the realm, okay, and getting a long life, healthy, with abundance, and bringing as much love and change for the better as you possibly can while you're here. Doesn't that sound like a fantastic plan? Okay. So yeah, we're going to dig into mirrors. So what they say, science, bleh, the physics, yeah. So they say that it feels like an illusion, but it's not an illusion. It's a perceivable illusion. It's a bit like the globe stuff, isn't it? And like in space and stuff, they just want you to, oh no, you're spinning. Well, I don't feel like I'm fucking spinning. No, you are. And they want you to be believing in counterintuitive things when your soul, which knows, says, no, that shit ain't happening. I ain't fucking spinning. Same thing with this, okay? Is that I think that this mirror business that's going on is, and I'm not just throwing it out there as a conspiracy, I really do genuinely think that it's something fucking spooky about mirrors. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. The looking glass, they once called. They were going to go into how it was all started, if you like, and we're going to go right through the whole narrative for mirrors and some things you probably didn't know concerning mirrors. So very, very strange. So, what are you saying? Ooh. Squirrel sniper. Yes, that's good. Well, proof. Mr. Marmite, thank you for your comments earlier concerning all of this. It was very well received. Thank you. Yeah, a mirror polisher is a job I can really see myself doing. You've probably heard that joke. It's a dad joke, isn't it? I know. Said 1,000 times and 1,000 memes. I had to do it, though. It's the only mirror joke I know. Okay. Unless you know any mirror jokes. Bang them out there. So, yeah, we're going to have a strange trip through antiquity now, guys. We're going to look into the strange... Listen to this one, if you don't know about this later on. We're going to look into tortures that they used to do on people using mirrors. And they used to use the strange face mirror illusion. You know, when people stare into the mirror and your face likes it literally metamorphosizes into 100 different... Scram suit, 100 different people in a second. When you look at yourself for ages in a mirror. Mind you, I can get that anywhere staring at the wall. So that's me. Have you noticed? Do you know about that? Can you remember when we were in school, guys? We used to levitate people. We used to go like that with our hands above their head. And then we used to stick our fingers under the chair and we'd lift them up like they was nothing, like air. Can you remember that supernatural shit you used to do as a kid? Yeah? Science ain't got no explanation for fucking levitating people in chairs in school. I don't see any scientific papers that says that didn't happen because we were doing that shit. Laying down in a field, lifting people up with the fingers. Have you done that? Sure you have. Crazy shit, isn't it? I know they say and boast they know a lot about this reality, but they don't know diddly squat is what I'm learning, especially when it comes to mirrors. Honestly, science just doesn't know. It is just mind blow. If they're going to go in the realms of reflective bouncing fucking photons, tiny massless packets of light that I can't verify in a squillion billion fucking years even exist. So there's that. That's just me. Okay, your comments keep coming out. Okay. Maz, good to see you. Maz, God of War. Oh, I love your work. Did you fog up the bathroom mirror? I don't see myself doing that. Did you fog up the bathroom mirror? Well, no, because people wipe the bathroom mirror, don't they? And they can write rude words in it as well, or like shapes and stuff in Steam. People do that. Maybe just me. I don't know. Okay. Well, thanks for bringing the love. Thanks for gathering in. Make sure to share this out. Subscribe if you like my channel. That would be really good. We're on this time with the AI weirdness who's making everyone in the world redundant. I wonder what everyone's going to do with themselves, guys. Stay at home, do fuck all. Is everyone going to be dead? I wonder. Well, probably the people that don't use computers, because there's only 10 years left in them, and then everyone in the world would have known computers since they were born, and nothing about what world was like before fucking computers. Anyway, I digress. Let's get stuck in. So yeah, it's not really the vlog for people with a nervous disposition, but I will definitely fluff it up with some humorous bits. So is the nature of Flat Earth British. So yeah, what if I'm right, guys? And what if it is that? Just think about what they're doing with the mobile phones. I'll show you now. It's just nuts. All of this is nuts. This is just spooky and nuts. So yeah, Alice in Wonderland, she went through the mirror. into another world, another dimension. I've been in that dimension. Yeah, I literally have been in that dimension through a spiral staircase that was in a tree. So I know it exists. And in that other realm, or one of the other realms, but the other realm, I'm king of the elves, all elves, apparently. So that is definitely sending ripples through into this realm, I think. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, how the fuck, excuse my language, how did she get up on the mantelpiece? And another token as well is, why is there so many of these old, expensive mirrors, yeah, on top of fireplaces when there's supposed to be fires in there and they get really hot? You put glass on top of a hot fire. Makes no sense, does it? No, because they're probably radium heaters. Anyway, what happens if she bumps this clock off, which is set at 4 o'clock? She went through the wormhole, or 4:30, or this in these glass domes. Anyway, so she slipped through into another, and it's Follow the White Rabbit. So that's the White Rabbit in the Matrix movie. I don't know how many of you in your life have seemed to have a White Rabbit connection. I certainly have. I had a fortune teller coming up to me in Torquay during Rona with a literal tray full of White Rabbits. I thought, you just can't make this fucking shit up. I was like, fucking Twilight Zone. So it is in the narrative. There's something going on here. You know, I don't think Lewis Carroll existed. I'm not sure he did. I think it's all very cleverly encoded into our reality for us to decode and find the patterns. So yeah, so she goes through into this other world, which I don't care who thinks that it doesn't exist. I know for sure it does. And I think this is what's going on, is that it absorbs your essence, your soul, until it's got it all, and might take some time. Okay. And then once it's absorbed it all, because vain people, so you get movie stars, what do? They sit in front of a mirror and then they get their makeup on and they get into this persona, and they're literally changing their character in front of the mirror. And then they act this thing, and it all happens in the dressing room mirror for artists. I think it's absorbing, and I think that is easily a trick that I would buy. I think when I thought about it, I thought, my God, what that is really such a crafty trick, so simple as well. Just get everyone to have a mirror. And even, it was even forbidden for some people to smash mirrors or get rid of mirrors in some places. And there was some mirrors that were designed which had some sort of qualities to them that were ordered destroyed. I think these were open portals and people were just pouring in. So there's old Tinkerbell, look, checking herself out. Yeah, ooh, look at me. Woohoo! Tinkerbell. So she's checking her reflection out in Peter Pan, fully encoded. Now, I definitely think that they are just funneling children through fairgrounds for nefarious reasons. They're hypnotizing people with all aboard the Skylark, round and round you go. You're dizzy, you feel vomity, that fucking hot dog comes up, you're disorientated, you lose your parents' hand, and then you're gone into a world of fucking back. So they put mirrors around carousels. In the movie Carousel, the Hollywood movie, it's a method of time travel. He literally goes on the carousel and he sees himself committing a killing. And then it's a whole film about, lessons being learned. It's actually a beautiful film. I really love Carousel. I'm going to have a cry now about that film. But yeah, I think that the fairgrounds are super, super duper sinister. And the mirrors are definitely a big part of the fairground. The noise, the color, the distraction, and the brainwashing with the tones, the music. Do you remember seeing one of these mirror illusions as a kid? You think so too, Flip? Yeah, well, if it resonates, then it's probably true. I'm buying all of this. Tinkerbell, Mr. Marmite, she's lush. Ah, I fucking love Tinkerbell. Anyway. So yeah, I tripped out on these. I seen one of these when I was a kid, and I was infinitely fascinated with mirrors. And I went into a hall of mirrors. I think it was in Porthcawl. That tripped me out. And then there used to be an elevator in St David's Centre in Cardiff that if you went in there, it was an infinite. It was mirrors all the way around, and it literally went on into infinity, which is the thumbnail for this video. A building that had mirrors to go on infinity. I'd lift my leg up, and you could see it going on in just down into perspective, into a point away. Dropping away. Mind blowing. I used to go literally into that hall just to go and do that. mind-blowing. It's more than an optical illusion, guys. That is fucking wormholes. Now, who doesn't remember, once seen, never forgotten, Cameron Diaz, Uncontrolled Bum on, I think it might have been Smack My Bitch Up. It was something like that. It was a really good song anyway. But Cameron Diaz, that might not be Cameron Diaz, but I don't care. Whatever it is, she's wiggling her bum. It's not Cameron Diaz. She's got a Cameron Diaz-esque bum, though. I don't want people saying in chat that Cameron Diaz, Cameron is a dude, because I just don't. I'm not buying that because fucking hell, have you seen The Mask? We'll talk about Jim Carrey later. It's a bit dodgy. Oh, this is Sarkozy's wife when they showed her a mirror. Yes, this is the wife of the French Prime Minister. Shocking when she found out what she actually looked like. Yeah, cats. They're funny in the reflections, and they're vain too. It's like, check me out. Oh, I'm so fucking gorgeous. Oh, purr me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. I like you. Maybe he thinks it's oh, he touched tails with me. Oh, he touched bum with me. Do the bum, do the bum. Let's watch out again right now. I like this. I love cats. I love any animals, actually, to be honest with you. Bugs on up. Me. Okay. He thinks it's another cat. He thinks he's made a friend. Okay, I remember this film. I can't remember. I think it might be with some really sexy woman from the 1960s, ain't it? Jane Blanket, somebody along those lines, some psychedelic woman. But anyway, I've been in one of those trippy halls full of mirrors. I literally walked into one, smacked my face in them. I've done it. It's just, and even in John Wick, he's having a fucking fight off John Wick, right? I think it's with a Chinese dude. In a hall of mirrors. They do it in all these films. James Bond. Oh, hang on. Stop, everyone. He shit himself. I'm not surprised he's that ugly. Oh, he's not. They're not ugly. Don't be cruel. They're lovely, really. They're sweet little souls, aren't they? Sacred creatures. They can't help looking like that. Oh yeah, you are perfect, beautiful, smart, and very lovable. That's what that is saying your mirror to you today, guys. Stand in front of Chippy's enchanted mirror. So I think I got an enchanted mirror. I think that's enchanted. It's got Phoenicians on it. I think it's enchanted. I think that's how they're getting in you, and that includes the membrane in puddles as well. Sorry to tell you that. And see, but yeah, that's what I think's going on at this point in time. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fifth greatest YouTuber of them all? And what would the demon who lives in the mirror say? Fuck you, yeah, you. That's what. No, probably wouldn't actually. It'd say some other random YouTuber, or even an AI. Yeah, it would say an AI channel. Fuck me over. So I asked AI about mirror, mirror on the wall, and it said, "Oh yeah, mirror, mirror on the wall. It's in Snow White, wasn't it?" I was like, "Oh yeah, you're seriously Mandela affected." AI, because it's never been mirror, mirror on the wall at all in the whole of reality. Did you know that? Yeah, I know. What's it now then, Matt? I think it's Magic Mirror on the Wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Bullshit. It was never Magic Mirror on the Wall. It's Mirror, Mirror on the fucking wall. What do you think we are, stupid? Born in a barn? Anyway, I love this video. Sorry, I just got to have another look. So yeah, this is what happens to him. I actually seen some, well, I wouldn't go that far, but you never know how much you love yourself. But so that's what happens is they're like, oh, I don't need anyone else. I got my mirror. I'm just going to kiss myself. Oh, you're so beautiful. It's a bit much though, isn't it? Hanging in the mirror, but you never. Now watch this guy. Who's your best friend? Is that your best friend? That one. Oh, is that your best friend? That one. How many best friends you got? I got that one. I'm on this one and that one and that one. How many best friends you got? That one. Pizza. And Benji's best friend? Is he? Yeah. Who's best friend? So we just watch this for the next 2 hours, guys. Do you think we could do that? I'm game. Oh, come on. That's what happens when you wake up and you find you've got a bad hair day and you haven't taken a look. Yeah? But that might be the style. You can't even tell these days. Scruffed up hair is like the look, isn't it? Seen the goths? Fucking hell. Oh, so Diana Ross had a moment in the mirror. She's like, Michael Jackson, he looks like me. Ah! Oh, I love a bit of Diana Ross. She got shit in the end, though. Cats, well, he got the same mirror as me. I think he's got the same mirror demon trying to take him over, but he's like me, he fight the fucker. So what happens, right, if your mirror doppelganger, yeah, goes all weird, yeah, turns around all like snotty, yeah, there can be only one. There can be only one. You've seen the rules of Highlander, guys. Am I making this up? Nah. So, yeah, I think I can fight Doppelganger Martin. It would be tough because it's me. But, yeah, you'll know all the same tricks as me as well. Oh, shit. I'll find a way. We'll find a way. So, babies, they see themselves and go, who the fuck is that? So, yeah, absorb them young. So like, it'll absorb that baby's essence, man. Yeah, man, take that over. And then they should changeling then. So you've got a changeling that's coming through another realm, which is on the other side of that mirror. Spooky as it is true. Monkeys, they're cool with mirrors. Who the fuck is that? Look. Whoa. Good looking. Ah, I'd love a monkey. So yeah, babies, they got a thing with mirrors. Is that me? Get away. There can be only one. Do you see what happened there? That baby recognized that as an imposter. He's like, I'll fuck you up royally. Check it out. Watch it again. He's like, you ain't me. I'm better than me. I'm better than me. Oh. Learn your lesson. Children, right. Obviously, this one, it knew there was a demon in the mirror, but the demon won in this case. Don't worry. No children ever get harmed in making a Flat Earth British vlog. Yeah, and some people look in the mirror, and this is what they look like normally anyway. And they have a cry about it, and then they put makeup on. So that's right. Nobody will notice my pestering zits and mankiness. It's like, we do. I totally seen your mankiness. The makeup isn't hiding it. It's just like you've got a big lump now. We're covered on makeup. I can see. We can see. You're better off just fucking go with it, guys. If anyone's got any snotty things or any zitty things, just fucking go with it. That's God's creation. Whoa, here's Ashley in the Evil Dead. Ashley. He had a nasty shock because there was definitely in the mirror, Evil Dead was getting through the mirror. And we all know Ashley can fight them. No, he's like a demon fighter like myself. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Even this meme is Mandela affected. Bring back Brian Staveley. Yeah. Bust fucking Shiva Shampoo out of prison. Bring them back. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? It's you, Mel B. I don't fucking think so, Mel B. Although, have you got a favourite Spice Girl? I haven't. Sporty Spice is all right, though. She's good at dancing. Emma Spice. I like Emma. I know what you're all saying. I don't care. Okay? What you think? It doesn't matter. Okay? Because when you go to heaven, if you make it, or if you're really good, do you know what bands they got there? Fucking Backstreet Boys. Boyzone. In fact, there's no good music in heaven. You don't get to hell. So yeah, eventually this happens. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Another seriously Mandela affected meme going on, yeah? Because there's never been mirror, mirror on the wall. There's magic mirror on the wall in reality, apparently. Anyway, so yeah, they all go double nuts, don't they? And they look in the mirror. And I don't know what they're seeing back, but they fall in love if something happens with the eyes. You know, the sparkly eye thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, just a twinkle in your father's eye. The twinkle, yeah. They have the twinkle for themselves. But the twinkle is being stolen by the doppelganger in the fucking mirror. Anyway. So, yeah, Lincoln knew all about it. He looked in the mirror. He's like, Jesus Christ, I am Jesus Christ. And I'm Welsh. Like Jesus Christ. Okay, magic mirror on the wall. Who is the greatest YouTuber of them all? Who has splattered more Brians across the wall than the Gestapo? That's probably not a good analogy. I'll take that back. Anyway, I didn't say that. My puppet said that down there. So if anyone's got any complaints, okay, my puppet says these things, not me. Yeah, she sucks. So, yeah, anyway, it's a sinister story. And this is when, basically, Alice took acid. She had a much better time, but I think that's going on. I think it's all about that. It's full of mushrooms in Wonderland, full of fly agaric, big fly agaric. You can literally, tall as you can just literally sink your teeth in them. as you're walking down the yellow brick road. Do you like me taking you on a trip through these magical, wonderful places? I got pictures on my wall up there, right, of magical places like fairy places and stuff. That's places where I am king of the elves. Okay, there's a few of us here. We know who we are. Okay, just remember, of all elves, there she is descending into Wonderland, and she's seeing her reflection going upwards and opposite, proving that the mirrors are doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing, even in the Disney film. Johnny Depp's a right weirdo, isn't he? Fuck me. I think Amber Heard was probably right about his weirdness. So yeah, he's got a mirror as well in whatever role he's playing here. Another sinister role, aren't they all? So yeah, this is from the old black and white film. Shame we can't get the whole version. I have looked. It's copyright free because it's over 100-year-old. But there you can see she's on the mantelpiece. How did she get up there? How is the mirror so big? Huh? Well, we're looking into all that now. The history of the mirror. So here in the Matrix series, or the latest Matrix, you can see that the mirror is not exactly a mirror. And you can see that Neo and his not Trinity pass through mirrors to get between their realm, the real world, and this realm, the simulation. And I think the mirrors, I'm actually not a great simulationist, but I do think that this place, and all philosophies arrive at this point, is illusionary, holographic by nature. So is the human brain, Brian. Holographic by nature, as Michael Tolbert told us, and I think that is the truth. So you can see here in Matrix 1, Neo's like unplugging. And how does he unplug? Well, he connects with a very fluidic, Mercury-looking mirror. And there's a reason it's Mercury-looking, because they used to use Mercury in mirrors. Now, what were mirrors initially for? Well, they were used in occultic purposes, and mirrors were a way of communicating with the dead, actually seeing the dead. And I think that's what they do now, only reflect the dead in this realm, which is hell, purgatory. I think the reflection actually proves it. But that's just me. Here's a picture of Charles before he gets his noggin chopped off. And what you see is a cylinder of shiny mirrored cylinder, and they put like a distorted picture, put in the middle, and it brings up a clear picture. So there are also techniques for holding secrets using mirrors. So there are so many permeations of mirror weirdness that you wouldn't even believe it. This was in the Great Exposition Universal in Paris, and inside of this hall here, this beautiful, beautiful building, is this. It was the biggest mirror ever constructed. Do you ever hear about this before? No, I didn't either. I had to search for pictures as well, which is crazy. And it gives you a sense of infinity, because these halls were infinitely big. Now, they put big mirrors on some, like, posh places like hotels, places like that, to make them look bigger. But there's more going on. And that is what I seen in that elevator, that infinity into nothing. Now, were you aware? Just an interesting footnote is that if you were to get a light bulb that could last a long time, and you were to put it into a mirrored box, the light would bounce around the box forever. It would bounce around the box, the walls of the box, indefinitely, never ceasing, never slowing down, and glowing for infinity, if the bulb would last that long. And then there's the mirror ball in the disco. In the disco, all that trouble, always fragmenting, because the fragmentation of humanity is caused by these fucking devices. Yeah, and the mirror balls. So yeah, these are pictures of antiquity I'm going to share of just the strange mirrors. Now, in a lot of these pictures, you're going to see in the Middle Ages that the mirrors are convex for some reason. I don't know. Okay, I think there's more to it than you might imagine. I think some of these may be some sort of communicating with another realm, like literally directly. Maybe they were doing that. Maybe churches were doing that, guys. Church machines using sound and vibration and just reaching through the veil where it's thin, getting through that fucking gate into the other side. Break on through to the other side, babe. It's there. It's close. Bye. And it's sound to get you there, key. But where doppelganger fucking shit pants, doppelganger wants to absorb my energy, because I'm pretty groovy with that. Now, he could be the real one thinking the same, and I could be not the real one. That could be just, this is an illusionary state. I can't tell that. That would be pretty Tron. So I'm not going to go with that because of my ego and think that that is the imposter and not the other way around. Yeah. So, but I'm not trying to absorb his essence. I don't even want to go near the stinky fucking mirrors. You see where I'm coming from? Yeah, I know. So yeah, so in the beginning of mirrors, you go right back to Mesopotamia. They used polished obsidian. Okay, so black mirrors, onyx, black, shiny, to see a reflection. Okay, but mostly, you can see the Charabanuskis here, mostly it was used in Wicca as a magical tool. No different than a wand or a crystal ball. As you know, smoke and mirrors used by magicians, mirrors for magic tricks, put them on certain angles. You make things just disappear using mirrors. You can make things invisible. That's what scram suits and invisibility tech is, mirrors bouncing light back, apparently, and making things invisible. That's what they say. I don't think these devices, there's like a bunny rabbited headed thing there. It's not his reflection. It's certainly not her reflection. So in the mirror, you see in all of the, a lot of these depictions with these Phoenician mirrors, if they are, which I don't think they are, another one of these concave mirrors reflecting the room in a really strange nature. So that would do something different. If it was down to the light hitting a flat surface, a concave here, that would give you it would change the illusion, because remember, that's new. You never see what your face will ever look like. Only other people will see it. Okay, you'll never see you ever. But the mirror is not seeing or reflecting you back either. It's constructing an illusion back at you. And it's, if you are looking at the mirror, people have changed their idea of what they look like. It's a fucking spell. I'm telling you, my nana had it. My grandmother, until she was 80, looked in the mirror and she swore she'd seen a young woman. No shit. Honest, she even dressed young because she thought she'd seen a young woman. She wouldn't have any of it. That's the point I'm trying to make with mirrors, what they do, especially with vanity. Yeah. And that is one of the like greatest sins, isn't it? Is like just to be like vain. You're so vain, bet you think the song is about you. That was about Warren Beatty, wasn't it? So yeah, his viewer there, he's seeing a castle and he's like literally got his head on like you would be watching TV in the Middle Ages. But I definitely think he's viewing other places. Maybe it's like a webcam in another place, if you like. So this dude, looking a bit Jesus-y, very Phoenician, as you'd expect. Looking at a picture of his mum. I don't think that's reality. Mermaids down the bottom, definitely a big part of this, as we've been going into a lot lately. So they got a black mirror. So yeah, like I said, they were used for Wicca. Now, the construction of mirrors has changed over the years. Initially, like I said, obsidian, other metal, other substances, but polished metal as well for reflection. But then they started to use quicksilver. I found out years ago, interestingly, that quicksilver was one of the biggest commodities being mined in Tartaria. And they used it for the backs of mirrors. And then after quicksilver, interesting that they, lay the glass on top of quicksilver, then they started using mercury. I wonder if it was red mercury, guys, because red mercury apparently doesn't reflect in a mirror. I just don't know. It's really weird that they did that. It was tin and mercury amalgam mixed. And then they placed the glass on top. These mirrors were expensive, exceptionally heavy. To lift on these fireplaces, really, really heavy. Which makes you wonder what was going on with the weight of it all. I think that all over the Phoenicians, they show us these black mirrors, the scrying mirrors, which have been used. Now, everyone is doing it. And I'm not, I don't scroll. I don't go on TikTok. I won't go on TikTok because I want to be mind fucking controlled. I won't go on Instagram because it's really dodgy actually. And it's just, no. I know what it's doing, and it's just grabbing you and you're gone. You're gone. I know people are just gone, like literally gone on AI there and gone on fucking scrying on a black mirror, scrolling and looking. Most of the content on there is fucking satanic. Am I wrong? Or leads towards that? I don't see hardly any good, loving, wholesome vibe stuff on the internet much anymore. Do you? No, I don't, guys. Just saying. They don't like love stuff. I noticed that when I did a vlog on love once, and they deleted it like literally later. I was like, okay, stay away from love. So in the past, they used it as a tool, I said, and they used it to connect with the dead. And television was also invented as a medium to communicate with others outside of this realm, guys. And they used to keep TVs in cabinets with doors that closed initially, so that you could close the doors on the TV so the little white dot didn't get you. Carry on. Don't come in. Go into the light, carry on. Yeah? If there's like screaming at you, go into the light. You got to come into the light. It's pure, it's white, it's God. It's nice in here. I'm not buying, I'm not going that way or that way. Yeah? I'm going to have a magic chalk. I'm going to get a magic chalk and I'm going to draw my own door and fuck off out that way. Tearing off a new timeline. That will be what I wish, which would be awesome. So. Imposter is I'm poster. Huh. So yeah, that's a convex mirror as well with a strange dude contemplating. Love the rose windows. There's another thing that had to go as well. And an Adolphi couple, very intriguing. One of my favorite Van Eyck pictures. I've talked about this umpteen times. It's a very coded picture, but it's got this very suspicious concave mirror, which has him reflected, Van Eyck apparently, in the background. There's more going on just by that, looking at that mirror. I think there's more going on. And outside even, would you put a mirror outside in your barbecue area? No, nobody in the whole fucking history does that, does they? But these cats, where they sit outside, yeah, they feel the need to put a mirror up on their wall. This strange sort of green door tapestry, maybe, with a mirror on it. Why would they be doing that? So yeah, back to scrying mirrors. I'm going to change a lot about my reality. I'm glad that I didn't go down the mirror road. I've been keeping away from them. Even when I was young, guys, I would not have a mirror in my bedroom because I was, for this reason I'm talking about 5 years later. Isn't that weird? You see them all over antiquity, these obsidian balls, if you like, or these places of information. But I definitely think it is this form of technology, because it is a technology. It is a technology. I know it is. And to replace all of humanity without them noticing subtly and above suspicion, because everybody's doing it on the phone, and it couldn't possibly be that. Have you seen the fucking state of everybody? And you haven't asked yourself what has happened. Everyone's mentally ill, guys. You haven't asked yourself what's happened. The phone has happened. The mobile phone has happened. Social media has happened. Brainwashing, MK Ultra on acid has happened to them all. And it is becoming like Stepford Wives. Where? All of them, aren't they? God, also mirrors are associated with time travel. There's books out there as well with time travel. Thank you for all your input, guys. Fully, Martin, I cover the mirror in the bathroom. Yeah, nice internal visions. Yeah, do that. Do knock yourself out and stay in the mirror all day long. I won't fucking do it if I was you. There's an ancient mirror there with some concavity to it, a bit spooky and a bit suspicious, with a bit of geometry going on. Symmetry, it's all about symmetry as well. So yeah, they had highly polished mirrors. Now they use mirrors in telescopes, in cameras, and all sorts of optical things, as you know. But also they have two-way mirrors when they're interrogating people, the police. They have a mirror in the interrogation room so that people can stand behind you, like a two-way mirror. It's a good trick, guys. They're not really giving it away, but I fucking think it's happening. I think the gig's up. I think I've busted them, is what I think. That's what I mean when I said you could break reality with this notion, or fix reality with this notion. Or, no, I think I'm going to exclude the nothing at all, because I definitely think there's an impact in every Flat Earth British vlog. Don't you? Well, in the past, they would use, oh, she got a little communicator there going on. So in the past, they used mirrors for torture, for discomfort and torture. I shitteth you not. They used it, the Romans had a torture device which was really sinister, so they say, so the Phoenicians. It was a mirror box. So mirrors all around. So you see yourself. So if you've been a shit, you're going to look at yourself. But what will happen when they put the mirror box on? So fucking crazy, this one. Is not only is it stealing your fucking soul and it's uncontrollable, but it is causing the strange face in the mirror illusion. Have you done that? Don't do it on mushrooms. No, do it on mushrooms. I did. I'm groovy though, so I'm all right. So yeah, so they did that. And there's another one as well. The Quakers used to use, the old Quakers, the Welsh Quakers that ruled before the Declaration of Independence in America, because it was all based on Welsh Quakerism. That's a fact. Is the mirror mask. The mirror mask was called the Scold's Bridle, which was a mask with mirrors facing you for another, you know, just to fuck. It was a form of like mind control and torture using mirrors, guys. Mirrors that are aware, mirrors that are conscious. So it all starts here. You can see these maidens here. They've seen their reflection. There's a big difference between the reflection going on is from top to bottom when you look into a water reflection as opposed to a flat mirror reflection. It's a completely different thing going on. You never see a true image of yourself in water. You never see a true image of yourself because it's a constructed illusion. It's just fucking crazy. You can't even make this up, guys. This is a real head fuck. Okay? Let's look at beautiful post-Raphaelite ladies with long flowing ginger hair. But Narcissus fell in love with himself, and that was the end of it. He's like, whoa, what's that? I better lose this picture. There's a booby. He's like, oh, what's that? Who's that? And then he's off like, do-do-do-do-do. It's like love story. Me, 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 me. What a terrible thing to do to people, guys. Fucking love story. Yeah. I was only a young person when I seen that film. Okay. I was like, I'm never going to fall in love. Because which I did want to do is fall in love with Ali McGraw, which man didn't. And I thought, well, if I fell in love with Ali McGraw, she's only going to go and fucking die of cancer anyway. Because look what happened to fucking her in the movie. It's terrible they kill him off like that. Don't cry. Yeah, fuck love story. Bastards. So I can make real jokes. How come Adam and Eve, right, have got belly buttons? Do you ever wonder about that? Because Adam and Steve are in the future. I mean, Eve are in the future. So is Tartaria. It's a neat little trick in itself to bring in the future that you want instead of the future that they got in mind for us. So where's it all going, guys? Well, selfies, you know. That's why they started with the old tearing off of the timelines into an insane level that we don't know where we are anymore, or which is the original timeline. Fuck. So you go and break pattern and tell yourself a new timeline, which is fantastic, which gives people magical abilities in order to bring up what they want in abundance and everything. And that is available right now. I wish I could fucking package that and sell it, because that would fucking smash it, because that's the business model on offer right here, right now, for free. Way. So yeah, this guy's like, selfie. Nuns, they're in on it. Check me out. Well, I'm one hot fucking nun. Whew. How much sex am I getting? None. Actually, that's probably not true with nuns. Oh yeah, check me out. Look how cute I am. Look at my little curly whirlies. Yeah, I've been eating my crusts. All my crusts. Ooh. So yeah, the nails look like she dunked her fingers in vomit. Yeah, probably smell a bit vomity too. So that's what's going on, is vanity and everyone loving on themselves. Look at me, check me out. Oh man, did you know what? I hypnotize men with my breasts, and then they can't see how truly, fibulous and fucking horrible I am, which is what's happening. See, I wouldn't fall for that shit in a million fucking years. Not like me, Jesus. But that is what's happening with 1 billion women, if there is that many, and they're all doing exactly the same thing. Let's pucker the fuck up for a photograph. Wow, we've come a long way, haven't we, in this place? Not. Let me know what you think in comments, guys. We'll talk about some more new subjects now. Marticus in Wonderland. Mirror, mirror, mirror me. Yeah. Perceivable illusion, or what the fuck ever. I tell you what, science gets on my nerves. It really gets on my wick. They talk a load of bollocks, don't they? All of it, all the time. So yeah, next we're going to talk about something really interesting. So I'm going to be doing a workshop in a festival. I'm going to be doing these workshops and presentations. Is like a thing that I'm going to be doing. I've just started because I'm actually going to be doing it. So I've started where I'm going to be doing antiquitech healing. Okay, so that's using vibrational quality, somatic sciences, yoga mixed with a bit of chi. We're going to be so fucking groovy. I'm feeling fantastic by the end of it all. And you lot are going to be taking part of it. You're going to go get all fit and healthy with me and looking all yummy for the spring. You in? Fuck yeah. Let's do this, guys. Fuck it all. They want us. Everyone else, has been taken over by the mirror man. Yeah, it's looking like dog shit for a reason. We haven't done that. It's fucking brilliant. Unvaccinated. Never had a mirror thing going on. Fucking literally, it's like winning the lottery. So yeah, we were all born into abundance, sorry to tell you, and then through consent, we gave it all away. But if we can get it back, and the longevity that we deserve to enjoy our abundance in good health. Because what we're doing, you're flat British, apart from ultimately we're going to be getting rid of death because it doesn't exist in the first place because you're already dead. So that's brilliant. That is a fucking definite result in this place. Is reverse the aging process. Now, I'm not talking about going all Benjamin fucking Button on you, but I'm on about staying relatively young looking until you're 150 and still being running up and down the hill, doing all the cool shit and enjoying your life, because you'll be wanting different things then. You won't be about possessions and all that, because the world would change so dramatically that it's unbelievable. So yeah, it's a bit menacing to think that they want everyone to stay at home. I don't like the idea of that. What's everyone going to do? You've seen them all in COVID. They all turned to shit that didn't stay, and most of them died. And then there's everyone's going to be laid off. AI's taking all the human jobs. Humans are going to be obsolete, and they're going to stay home in their 15-minute cities, do sweet fuck all, stick a thing on your head and live your life through virtual reality. I can't see that. There's something definitely else afoot. Like all of the buildings are completely temporary for a reason, and humanity is about to be made obsolete. Do the fucking math, guys. 250 years between resets. That's why it's important to break this fucking shit first. Yeah, you're not gonna stand there and get punched, guys. You've got to protect yourself. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I got sweaty and thinking, shit. Oh fuck, that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, it's good news. I'm going to be doing all of that and helping a lot of people along the way, hopefully. as I'm going to be helping myself as well to regain our chi energy through altruism. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's going to be. Because no, I'm not going to apologize for altruism. No, because that is something that is against altruism. No, I would never apologize for that. Is that we are not our brother's keepers, guys, and we should look after ourselves and our families first. Charity begins at home. Fuck the rest, is what I believe, is what I think. And if you stand in your own power and regain all your chi energy, magical things are going to happen, guys. And all of you don't even have to worry about things working out. You just stop thinking about all that, and it just works the fuck out. Once you stop thinking about it, because thinking about it causes a resistance, and resistance causes it not to come. And we do that. We do that. It's almost as if we got like we self-sabotage ourselves because we know what we're truly capable of, and our limits are just unbelievable. But the universe is a kind beast, and then it spiritually prepares you to get to a point that it gives you the next download, only so you can cope with it. Because if it tells you everything, your brain's going to fucking explode, and that's the end of it. So they just soften you up, and you can just get that info a bit at a time. And I think that's what's going on. We have got all the info anyway; it was already there, but it's unlocking a memory process that we remember who we were and what we were before, which is limitless, guys. Limitless. It's just blows my head off to think what we are. Oh my God, what they've hid from us. Yeah, fuck mirrors. I'm not in the mirror fan club. You raised chickens and ducks, did you, Maximus? Did I tell you I seen a chicken fucking a duck? Yeah, it was the worst thing ever. Apparently, it's completely normal in Texas, so I was told. Yeah, I know. I'm still affected. Look at me, fucking 3 years later, I'm still fucking twitching. Anyway, let's bring up some comments. I'm going to do some more talking and some more subjects concerning it all. Oh, hi, Joe. Oh, lovely Joe Sherber. Bringing her sweet essence into place and 7-Up. Thank you for being here. Reality Elevator, good to see you. I change up daily on my smile in energy, everything. Yeah, okay, bounces off. That's good, but there is such a thing. You're allowed to be in a bad mood. I want to fight for my right to be grumpy when I want to be fucking grumpy. Because that's a human fucking condition, guys. Yeah, we get like that. I'm not talking about being depressed, but if I want to have a grumpy hour and be fucking ranty at the blokey fucking manner, I fucking will. Because that's my entitlement. So I think it comes to a point with fucking do-gooders are faking it. Because true kindness and true love is spontaneity. It's in the moment. It's not, oh, I'm a really good person. I'm this, I'm that. Because that is showing me that they ain't. And people are not, being what they're trying to present themselves to be. And I've seen that so much with humanity. And it's quite transparent, actually, especially on a spiritual level. Especially if you're an expert field reader, like myself. It's quite sad, actually, but it's not about me. I'm just passing through, yo. That's it. Yeah. Oh, I never thought. Yeah, so I did think of abbreviations for duck and chicken. A chuck, half duck, half chicken, a chuck. What was the other one? Yeah, perfectly imperfect. Yeah, well, don't take it. You know the score. Thank you for knowing the score, being cool. Okay, let's just do some more stuff then, innit? Let's do some more Flight of British in, shall we? Okay, let's show some more pictures. Now, what I think we're living in is a cube. And I think that they tell us we're living in a cube. Living in a box. Living in a cardboard box. We're living in a box. In a cube. So I definitely think we live in a cube. I think that it's upside down, which is why vision corrects the reality and turns it the right way up, meaning we see it this way. But in reality, they tell us, okay, that our vision turns it this way and that the world is actually upside down. Well, I'm going with that notion. The world is upside down and the vision corrects it and puts it up the right way, just like they say. They got that bit right. But we don't know consciousness and psych work anyway. So So the cross, yeah, goes into a cube. So that's probably a cube clue. And the fact that all of reality, all of the ideas go towards that this is, in fact, some sort of vessel, some sort of box, that we're in it. I would go as far as to say we're in just broke a mirror. No, never. In a vessel, upside down, lost at sea. Probably anchor in the Great Tartarian Ocean. So yeah, these are weird. So I seen these when I was in Venice, when I actually, for the first time in my life, actually seen these people like properly close up. That was fucking trippy. One of the trippiest things ever. Anyway, so they got these boxes on their head. So I looked into what these boxes are because I thought, well, they might know, innit? What's going on, being as they got like this cabal of stone stuck on top of their head. So I looked into it. The verses, prayers. One of them's Deuteronomy. The other one is something to do with, God gave you all the children. They all belong to you now because I cured you of plague. So they're going on that notion and they're wearing it on their head. Okay, on with the show. The black cube in the digital age. Well, I definitely think the Tower of Babel is a computer tower, and I think that's where most people are locked. Data commodification, data, digital prison, and corporate control, which is where it's all going. The fish tank narrative that you wouldn't even know you were in a fish tank, and you wouldn't either. And that's going on. And there's more land, and there's more outside of the earth. It's all happening. And we're just this tiny little bit in the fucking middle, all mind controlled and fucking no way. I'm so super excited about the worldwide awakening of everyone. I feel so good about it all. I know there's all this bullshit and Britain's been taken over and there's the left and the right and the streets of Britain are pitiful right now with riots and shit. It's all kicking off and all that. That's a reason. And I can see, I know what's going on. Perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself, guys. The Kabbalah submission in stone. So devotion, conformity, limits to divinity. Who sets down the limitations? Religion. That's why people are getting sick and tired of being fucking limited in this realm. I certainly am. I want the limitless drug. I want to do all what he does in a day. Fuck yeah, every day. Don't you? Maybe a bit slower. I get puffed out easy. No, I don't get puffed out actually at all. The black cube of Saturn, obviously I'm not going with that, but I do believe that the Saturnian cult does go with things that are happening in the sky. And the ancient technology control, the black cube, demonic control system, I definitely think they are telling us that this is the case. So yeah, they wear these weird things on their heads. Fucking the tefillin, what is it? Tefillin. So yeah, if anyone got any complaints about any of these posts that I do, can you complain to Boris? That's right, Boris. Yeah. Van Trumpsky at P.O. Box, that was British. So yeah, trippy old stuff. Felt lined as well. Oh, very fucking nice and posh. Ooh. So yeah. They're 10 to 15 kids each. Did you know that? Not me. Welsh people can't have 10 to 15 kids because basically they would all die. So I found these. This is obviously, I think this is Greek in the side pictures, but I found this in old books and it just confirms what that we're in a box. Is in these papers. The waters above the firmament, sure. And it is a reproduction with permission of author of blah, 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 blah. Dawn of modern geography. Modern geography tells us that there's waters above and waters below. So there's the universe, all of our universe, apparently. It's a giant mountain in the middle, black rock, no shit. A magnetic mountain called Mount Meru. I think black rock, like literally runs a head office from there, wouldn't you think? And we're in some sort of, well, it looks like a casket, like a cassette casket. We're in a casket, looks like a chest. A sailor's chest, just like that, with water above, or a fish tank. So I definitely think this is Greek, maybe. The two stages of the universe. I think there's been 3 resets in the last, I don't even know. I think they switch your calendar off. I think this time is bullshit and doesn't exist. And I think they just con us into it, and that's another mind trick. Mirrors, time, all of it, it's just a mind trick. Man, what happens to you if you release yourself from all of that, man? Water's above, there's a firmament. So I'm definitely on board with all that. And I do think there's a giant mountain in the middle, Mount Meru, the world and the pillars of heaven. So yeah, God's footstool. We're living on God's footstool. On the back of a turtle. I quite like that. On the back of a turtle. That's one of my favorites, actually. So the mapping of world and paradise. So there's a place, dig, that is paradise outside of this realm. The four angels. The four angels are, like Enoch said, and the Map of Monday map shows, gateways out the fucking way, out of here, to other lands, because there's so much more going on, guys. It's a tiny little bit of it all. So it's Mount Meru. It's a funny shape, and all of the images in this show it this weird shape. So it's not like a mountain; it's like a hat on top of a mountain. The mountain in the north. How do they know the shape of Mount Meru in these pictures if it's not there? Black rock. Why do you think all compasses point to the North Pole? Yeah. So there's an old depiction of the Kaaba stone in Mecca, and they also, can you see the flower of life Tauruses, the four angels? Yeah, four angels, magnetic vortices on each corner. It even on an old Arabic map, but it's sort of a clock as well. But you can see that they go around, and it's a certain type of magic. This is why they've had the fastest growing religion in in God knows how long. And it seems to be that they've had a bit of shitful with all that. I don't think that's going to last. So yeah, inside this star, you can see there's the cube, and also cubes is a technology of nesting, and also an optical illusion there you can see with the cube. So yeah, this one, I think this one's in Houston, and they got ones in, I think there's one in Chicago, outside of the Rockefeller Center. I think they got this really weird Borg cube, because like, what is that? It's a fucking Borg cube, isn't it? The Rubik's cube, Borg cube. Buildings with four angel technology, the dome, and they're in a cube, in a box. Some of the churches as well, and the Masonic cube, which is a big bit of their paraphernalia, and also Hellraiser cube. Yeah. Yeah, you fuck around with that Hellraiser cube, yeah, and I will tear your soul apart, as Pinhead told us. Yeah, Pinhead. So yeah, that's weird. Weird that they got all that. The one in Deuteronomy was a bit like, oh fuck, so wearing that on your head. It's not about me, like I said. So knock yourself out. Well, so anyway, let's move on. Mirror, mirror, mirror me, the way that I mirror you. So yeah, everything's so closely connected. I want to get to the nitty gritty of it all. 386 of you watching. Happy day of the week. That's actually beyond me. Hey, D'Angelo, what's going on, my bro? Good to see you, my man. It's Tree of Life, or trees. I got one outside the window, and it looks like an antenna, and it looks like an aerial. The human placenta is exactly the same. Lightning strikes are the same. The lynching bird marks, tree branches, the lungs, alveoli, a fingerprint, a tree stump, leaf veins, human veins, river network, all exactly the same. How so? Did they not have any ideas when they were drawing reality or encoding it? They use the same fucking fractal pattern for everything in reality. I think that, and we are so closely connected to trees. So what are trees? They give you the name of tree. What is it? Well, it's an antenna. I think it's an antenna, and I think it's energizing itself using Tesla technology, if you like, and it's magnetism and electromagnetism in order to grow. And I think it extracts it from the ether. I think it's an aerial. I think we're all doing it. I don't think we're thinking with our brains. I don't think that's happening at all. I think they just tell us that. I think we are aerials, just like TVs. I think we're human televisions. I really do. We're seeing things first person view, and we are seeing a TV fucking series coming out of our eyes. We are, and our hair, and all of us, all of our system, and definitely the fascia as well, yeah, is an aerial. And we are picking up a signal that already exists. And we can tweak it so we can change the program and change the channel that is being projected, and we are picking up the signal that's already there. Who put it there? Okay, so antennas. I think there's definitely antennas, and we are definitely antennas. Antennas all over Christendom and India. You can see these giant electromagnetic devices. This one looks like it's made of brass with bells on it, and vibrational quality. Oh man, it's so fantastic. And this, well, there's a reason it looks like a Tesla tower, because it's similar technologies, but it's ancient. So they would say it's not doing that at all. Okay, but it is beautiful. It's all over India. So yeah, just like the antenna, the pylon that I don't think is carrying electricity. I think there's more in line with that these pylons are actually extracting usable electricity out of the ether and then traveling it down the lines rather than be generated in some nuclear power station that's doing all of this. So yeah, I've talked about this for years. Hair is definitely gives you advanced signaling skills to pick in better data out of the field of infinite possibilities, and being able to do it properly. And because that's the first thing they do with you, okay, is they chop your hair off in school, they chop your hair off in jail, they chop your hair off in a concentration camp, they chop your hair off in the army, and all these institutions, really, they chop your hair off. So that you lose that connection to source. And then they can brainwash you, break you, and turn you into a fucking killing machine or whatever they so want, but part of the collective insanity that is going on. But we, in the past, knew about this connection. So that's beards, the Rosicrucianists with their long hair, the length of that. 8 foot, 11 years growth. So I start now. I could have the longest beard in the world in 10 years. Fucking hell. And turn it into a big natty dreadlock. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, fuck Bob Marley. I'd be Natty Dread. So yeah, check his beard. And it looks like wires. It literally looks like fiber optics. Like it would do that with the ether. I've never seen it before, but like the fibers there. It's incredible. It looks so much like wires. Oh, let me hold your hair for you, brother. So obviously you can't feel anyone when they're touching your hair, can you? I fucking can. They say there's no sense or no touch in your hair. If someone went like that on my hair, like that, really, really carefully, I would feel it. Well, I got super senses in my hair. So that's bollocks, that is. If somebody went like that with your hair on the back, would you feel it? Haircut 100. Love, love, love plus one. This is what they need, haircut 100. No, don't cut your hair. So yeah, even though he's got none on his barnet upstairs, he's still got the biggest tash and beard. And it keeps him warm in winter. Makes you read the field. Here is Odin. Like the real Odin. He's got one eye in his crows. So yeah, they got a photograph of Odin. It's amazing that they did that. Exemplary, Odin. This guy's nuts. No, don't complain. I'm not having a go at the mentally ill. I'm mentally ill myself. No, he's covered in monkey nuts. Monkey nuts. Oh, yeah. I don't like monkey nuts. They're a bit dry. I don't like them. I like pistachios. Love them. And dry salted peanuts, but I've given them up because basically all of these sugary things feed mold, and I'd be doing a process of demolding myself. Okay. Wow, she's trippy, isn't she? Bit scary looking. Like nice fucking crochet work, but whoa. So yeah, so Hell Lung, as you know, in my new favourite pagan band, Maria Franz. If you are watching Flat Earth British, love you very, very much, and hope we can meet one day. What? You got to try, guys. Yeah, you don't know. They could be wiggly flat thumbists. I definitely think. I know you're gonna laugh. I know you're gonna laugh. But I got a feeling, right? Donald Trump is a wiggly flat thumbist. Look at him. He does that dance. He's so wiggly flat thummy. All right, maybe not. So yeah, these are doing the hail lung, which is where an animal's antler on your head. So that helps, you know, the way that it did for the well, obviously not good for hunting, for the antler. Isn't that a funny word? Antler, and then you got antenna, like ant tenor. That's weird, isn't it? So yeah, the old Tatarians, they knew a thing or two about happy hats, guys. Look at her with the ribbons, picking up all them subtle energies. My God, I bet she had an IQ of 175 and never even had a television. What did she do with her intellect? Well, she milked cows, thought philosophically about the world, knitted, did a bit of like weird, gimpy lace work. But who are we to question? Nice clothes, nice woolen clothes. Okay. This is like a weird advanced version of leprosy. It's called flowerlepsy. And you just burst. This is what happens if you eat cherry pips accidentally, or you eat apple pips accidentally. You'll have an apple tree growing in your belly, my mother told me, or a cherry tree. So that's what's happened to her. She's had like flowers growing out of her belly. She's been eating pips. Did your mother tell you that would happen to you? Stupid. I fucking believed it as well. I was like, shit, I got a fucking plant growing inside me. A fucking apple tree. Cruel. Hiya, Alva Billy. Good to see you, my bro. Yeah, sugar detox, sort of. No, not really, Nicola. I'm not really having a sugar detox. I haven't had any. I ate loads of chocolate in the middle of the night last night, and I woke up with like a bit of a snot on. So I was out all the chocolate, fucking up my sinuses because of the mold that I fed. So salted peanuts are the worst for it. They're full of sugar, and they're not even peanuts; they're beans. Skanky fucks. So anyway, somebody should report him to the Trades Descriptions Act. Check this cat. So yeah, he's a cryptid. He's a bit of a got a bird head on him. Whoa, schmexy. I like that. I'd wear that. I'd wear that to a festival. No problemo. Yeah, man. Anyone's any good at embroidering? Yeah. I found my Flat Earth Wiggly Flat Thumbs t-shirt today. Bright Flat Earth British coat. And I will wear it into Valhalla. Oh, look at this kung fu little get. Man, it's scary. Probably look at these. You can do the death claw. Like that. Cut bricks. But what's his frame of reference? Definitely them lizard things that go with their ears. It's lizard, isn't it? He's got 4 eyes as well. I wonder if he's got compound vision. I wouldn't fight him. I bet you could fight Bruce Lee, that guy. Look at him. Fucking look at him. He's got a love hat as well. Oh, you might maybe just want to hug you. Wow, look at his feet, guys. Whoa, they got big spikes on him. He just gives you a foot fucking thing and then you're down. Wow. Totally mind-blowing. Whew. So yeah, these hang around and they build houses made of twigs is what they build, or grass huts they build, these guys. And what they got painted on themselves. This guy is definitely, this one here, he's wondering, I think I definitely joined the wrong gang. There's something going on here, isn't there? He doesn't even look happy, does he? What the fuck has happened? Interesting, these little tassels to cover the crown jewels, isn't it? But they tickle. So what is the idea with the plates? Well, this is a survivalist instinct, which most people are locked into at the moment still, even though we're not going to get eaten by the lions or get anybody in the neighbouring village come in and steal our women. We still fight and fight response for human beings, especially men, is we'll have you if you try that. So in Africa, what they did is if the neighbouring village wanted to come and kill all the men, which was standard back then, and steal all the women, all the honeys, take them back to camp, which was standard back then, yeah? If you make them put these plates on their mouths, yeah, nobody's going to steal them. And I think that's the strategy behind it. Or look like a giant vagina and hope for the best. I think this guy had a tip off the Phoenicians were coming. He covered himself in goose fat. He dressed like a vagina and he's hoping for the best. Lay down in a field is what you've got to do. Cover yourself in goose fat, put your bum in the air. No, don't do that. But that's what happens in Phoenician angels, Phoenician. Anyway, just forget about all that. This is a stupid fantasy. Let's just get rid of that one. So yeah, they got happy hats on to help their. I'm going to move because AI will pick up on that. Let's look at these. Even though, see, even in the adult historical sense, I can't because they're fucking stupid. Drive you nuts, don't it, guys? So yeah, let's have a look at these ladies. Oh my god, all them silver coins as well as the technology as well, isn't it? So fucking hell. Imagine having to put all of that caper on, walking down your city street. Whew. In this day and age, nobody'd even notice. They're doing. Oh, this is obviously a cocoon, isn't it? They're cocooning it. So where did you get the idea for your coat? I seen a cocoon. And will you open your cocoon? Will you be a beautiful butterfly? Nice crimping, like a bit of crimp. Look at the pleats. I wonder if they are. How do they pleat it? How do they iron the pleats without the iron? How are they doing this? In a fucking stone house? Oh, yeah, it's just doing my head in this reality. So there you are. I think that they're actually harvesting electricity using electricity cables and pylons rather than, generating it. I think it's a scam. I think that the wind turbines burn electric off. They got too much electric. It's all scam. Scarcity model. Keep your scared. It's not going to run out. We need more. We need another fuel source. Maybe fusion. Infinite fuel cells. So yeah, nobody gives a fuck about space anymore. They just cancelled their NASA. Cancelled their. We're going to the moon because everyone's going to be thinking about World War III. So nobody's going to be taking notice of us going to the moon. So we're just going to, hey, nobody will notice, go over here while they all have a change of management worldwide, which is what's happening. I think they had a shitfall, I think there's like this takeover that's happened. It's not going well for Britain at all. It's going brilliantly for America. Not so much for Britain. So we'll give it hope. The rest of Europe, no, it's fucked. Except Spain. Spain's holding it, so they're lovely there. Hola. So yeah, this is real, man. This is what they're doing. They're really flying to the moon. Do you believe it? Yeah, fuck yeah. So look at NASA's amazing buildings. This is floating through a vacuum of space. Like I've explained 1,000 times, if it wasn't for gaffer tape, they wouldn't be going anywhere. Because you need gaffer tape to keep out the vacuum of space. NASA stands for never a straight answer. And apparently in Hebrew, deceit, but I can't verify that. Oh, that's an eagle. Eagle. So yeah, antennas. I definitely think these are antennas in Christendom, all over these buildings. It's not a decoration for aesthetics. It's a form of technology, as you can see. It's antiquitech. So I don't know what his famous reference is. I wonder if he could breathe underwater. Let's have a look. What's the matter with his belly button? It's all protruding. It's because he got so much stomach muscles, it's making it all belly out. Wow, a lovely bit of crochet work. I like that. I quite like that. Would you wear that? I'd wear that. Imagine if you're having a smoke in there, all the smoke will come out. It'd be brilliant, that would. Thank you for joining me on my Monday night show. whatever it is. So I could just flick through images forever, really, guys. So let's just move on. Okay, that's what they listened to the Big Bang with, guys. Yeah, but it was full of pigeon shit, so we didn't pick it up. I'm making all that up. No, it wasn't. So let's see what images. These are all of antennas. Evolution of lightning protection. Excuse me. So yeah, more in line with that is what I think we are. I think with TV sets. Here's a clue. Have you ever seen a human anatomy? It's trippy as fuck. So there's no blood in the brain. So it's a bit weird. I don't think the brain's actually there unless you actually go and look for it. What the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? They tell us and they know a lot about it. They like to stick electric in it and go, ooh. And it's the lobotomy and this, that, and the other. And prod around with it or whatever. No blood in there though. It's just dense, grey matter that apparently we think with. No, I don't think that's happening at all. I think that our whole body is like wires. I know they look like veins. So there's the exoskeleton that's apparently inside us. And watch this development of human. Okay, we've got a bit of flesh going on. It's just like Hellraiser. Wow, it's amazing. And then we get a bit of muscle over the top. Oh yeah, all I need is a few more victims, and then I got my full body. Come here. I'm reenacting fucking Hellraiser. Ow, tear your soul apart. So yeah, so they go all. It comes in strips. I'm wondering how they managed to do this in the 1500s of reenact. You know, showing us what's inside. Did they take a person apart, peel it off, and draw it? And then there's all of this layer. So we're on layers and layers and layers. We look like technology. Ooh, shit. Sorry if you're eating. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. So yeah, so we got fascia, which is white, which covers our entire body, which it don't tell you anything about, which is totally essential to it all. Whoa. Face melty. He's got that. He's looking at you like, why are you running away? Why are you running away from me? Why are you running away from me? Have you seen your fucking face, dude? I'm not sure what's going on here, guys. Sorry, I'm going to start crying now. I'm scared and everything. So, yeah, there's the, I don't know if they're drawing this because I had literally a medical person turn up in my comments when I talked about anatomy years ago saying that it would be impossible to lay the nerve system out on a platter or something and actually draw it because it would all like spludge into one spludge like a fucking jellyfish. So there's no reason, unless they're doing CT scans in antiquity, there's no good reason how they're managing to do any of this stuff. So it's a strange thing, anatomy. So it doesn't look like wires at all, does it? It does look like wires. It looks like a whole load of fucking wires is what we look like. Human beings. So yeah, okay, let's move on. So yeah, I've got some stuff happening to look forward to. This is exciting for me for this reason. This is Girtdog Gathering I'm going to in 6th to 9th of August, and Steve Village is playing. Dig, right? I used to sit in my bedroom playing Steve Village. I talk to the trees and people like me, you know, I'm gone. Yeah, totally psychedelic. And my mate used to go on at me saying, "Oh man, this is really shit." He's like, "You force us to listen to Steve Village. You force us to listen to Frank fucking Zappa." I'd be like, "Steve Village is awesome." And Steve Village will be there. I might actually get to talk to Steve Village, which would be trippy for me. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a workshop and a presentation, which is going to be special. It'll be special enough to fucking splatter all their Bryans, but I've got to be gentle with them. I don't want any people jumping in the river, going nutty. And Solstice at the castle. So yeah, spooky castle, haunted as all shit, I guess. On the 19th and 20th of June. Tickets available in the link that's below this video. And there's going to be some really groovy people going. We have Steve Young, the Alchemist, Dawn Lester, Martin Lietzker, Steve Faulkner, Space Busters. I get to meet Steve. How lovely is that? And Mike Wilkinson, who is Stellium 7. I'm going to see Mike again, my mate. So yeah, be music and dancing with Asperger and Headflux on the decks. So yeah, get me some of that. I'll be on the dance floor stripping my funky stuff, definitely. So in a 16th century castle up in Bonnie, Scotland. So it's going to be really nice, I guess, outside of Dundee. So, yeah. Check it out, guys. Go. May as well. I'm going. I'm going to hang out. If I can do something. Long time dead. So I reckon. If I can do it. Let's do it. Everyone's like, oh, let's do something. There's nothing going on. Any events, which I will be more of, I will clue you up and we'll get tickets and we'll all go and hang out. And hopefully I'll get to meet hundreds of you and give you all hugs. Martin, incubator babies were good. What's that, Magavelli? I fell asleep. Oh, did you? Oh, don't worry. Ooh, Marianne. I seen you saying you was looking at Scotland. That's closer than Scotland. It is closer than Scotland, Marianne. It's worth going. That's not far from Bournemouth. It's 10 miles from Glastonbury. Come. Anyway. So, yeah, Adam and Eve, they always gingers. Have you noticed? So I think the origin for humanity is definitely ginger people. Okay. What's he doing with his finger? He's sticking it in his mouth. And look at his bob hairstyle. Where the... They literally, what? They got fucking... set. They got, like, hairs sets. They do perms, do they? And look at her. She's been eating her crusts as well. So I hope AI doesn't pick me up on her little Nellies. That would be weird. So then they got belly buttons. What's outside of the realm? Stuff. There's more stuff. This is interesting. This is an image of a box that's being opened with a plastic top, and it belonged to Smith, the guy that had mystical experience with said alien chap or whoever, or divine angel, actually. Is there any difference? We gave him a box, and that was the origin of the Mormon faith, that they built Salt Lake City and all that. So he had a special box. He's like, look, guys, look at my box. So, what? Plastic cover and a fucking disc inside. So it's not a CD. It's not a CD then, is it? With information from the future. Turns out it was Welcome to My Pleasure Dome by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. On my way home. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. So, but this graviton, this came out of an old book. It says that it is one single motion. If you look at a magnetic body of Earth, which is premium magnetum, in which natural allure of the Earth, namely the magnet. So it says in this old book that graviton is electromagnetic. Magnetic motion. Electromagnetic it is. Because gravity is just a theory. And they keep going on about it all the time. Well, but what holds the water down, Matt? Oh, it's gravity. Okay. What about like pollen and stuff that just floats off? It's fucking selective, this gravity. So, yeah, I think we sailed the air before we sailed the sea. Just like Black Sabbath told us in Children. Excellent shot. You only got yourself to blame. Look at his comb over as well. Oh, my God. It used to be like Alan Carr. Let's have a look at his tunic. Oh, nice fluffs. They're like a bit of rough. I mean, the ruffs are on the neck. Later on they do anyway. And tassels and bobbles. They like bobbles as well. What's it got? Cain and Abel. Let's have a look at this. He's smashing his head in with a rock, is he? Oh, what a strange thing. So you've got Cain and Abel in a nice setting. Smash his head in with a rock. Look what's happened to you. Okay, now. And he's complaining. Oh, why me? Anyway. Not allowed. That's what's happening here. Not allowed. So this vicar, who's dressed up with all that caper, he's saying to this Hot Mary lady here, who's a ginger lady again, and she's got some women here who are saying, oh, they're never going to let her in. But she's royal. I don't think they're going to let her in. And all the men are standing there saying, sorry, women are allowed in the church. They're not allowed in government either because they have moods, you see. And if they have moods, they could just declare wars one morning. Or give it all away. That's another thing. That's why they don't have women as world leaders. No offense, but you would. You'd be like, oh, they haven't got anything of them. So sorry. You should just give it to all to them. It's like, give it all away, and then we got fuck all. So what happened to our stuff? So I gave it to them. They needed it. It's like, so this is why Okay, that's not true, because we did have Margaret Thatcher who would be happy to press the button if it actually existed. I wonder what they're praying to. A candle. A 4-candle. Yeah, they got people with turbans on in there as well as Christians. I wonder what denomination this Phoenician church is. I'd say bounces back and forth. You know that, don't you? Look at Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. It was Byzantine, then it went Christian, then it went Muslim. I don't think it knows what it is, actually. So yeah, the Garden of Eden rocked. So this is Adam and Eve, God saying, go forth and multiply and don't eat anything that is all around you. What will we eat then? I will bring burgers once a day. Burgers is what they had. Tiny leaves to cover themselves. So it turns out that Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, right, they ain't alone. It's a walled enclosure. It's got a mountain in the middle, not unlike Mount Meru. Okay, it's got a lake around there, lake around the mountain, not unlike Mount Meru. And there's other people there. One of them is a little bit of a mermaid going on. Another guy, an angel, is chasing a naked person with a sword. So it could be hunting, a bit of hunting human going on. A bit like, if you imagine Predator, yeah, in angel form, and then they go hunting us. So yeah, there's the Garden of Eden. It's really trippy. What's going on over there? Somebody pulling a human being out of the side of a human being's back, just like Substance and Elizabeth Sparkle. If you haven't watched it, I think you're going to need to. You get to see Demi Moore's bum in there. Now you can make the decision of whether it's a boy's bum or a girl's bum. I've made my decision. Go entitled to make your own decision. Anyway, so yeah, where did they come from? Oh my God, they're like friggin', oh my God, they just writhe, don't they? Like slow worms writhing out of the water. And then they get in places of government and control. It's absolutely nuts. Don't worry, because they reset the whole of civilization like they did in America. This is San Francisco. And then they impose martial law. You queue all day for food, soup, or whatever. Don't complain. I'll shoot you. So yeah, covering over Tartaria with all of this stuff. You can see in there existence of red brick, no world covered over. Like the whole of civilization got covered over. So yeah, I think they hunted the giants and killed them. I think they were jolly good. I think they were jolly green giants. Down in the valley of the jolly green giant lived a little green sprout who grew up with the corn. But you can see, like, and I don't fucking blame them, actually. They don't take no shit. They don't take no shit. Little folk be giving them a shit time. So they just chuck rocks on them and then they prison them and take them away. The rest of them, they got hunted. And then they went to the last place in the extremities of South America, Patagonia. Yeah, the peaceful, loving giants. And they're still there today. They're Welsh as well. Everything's Welsh in my head. Anyway, here's Jesus. Last Supper. I've counted them. There is 12. I hope there's 12. I got one acid left. Oh, please, me, Lord, no, me. Me. What is unusual about this painting is this, that I'm going to bring to your attention. None of the apostles were actually over the age of 25. The apostles were actually really young. Some of them, quite a lot of them actually, were teenagers. Why are they showing them as a load of fucking old dudes in this? Last Supper. Handing out the last acid before he goes off to the garden and he's going to have a kiss. He's going to kiss a man. Nothing going on though. But apparently that happens. A bit like Nelson, Kiss Me Hardy. And then crucifixion. I think that's excessive. I can't believe in any reality the crucifixion even happened. Okay. And it was supposed to be, I'm saying that it might have been really popular. I don't know. So that's what we're going to do. Go into. I'm going to heal people with this, the miracle of antiquity that we've discovered that a lot of people didn't even know about, but now it's viral all over the internet. Bells. So everywhere is somatic sciences nowadays. It's the new thing on the interweb. So yeah, I wouldn't hang one of these balls off my bollocks or a clothes iron off my bollocks, unless I had money for it. And you can hang them off your nipples too. And entertain people. And do you recognise somebody I mentioned earlier? I will tear your soul apart. Pinhead. This is what he was doing before. Actually, he went from here to First World War, became a hero. But then he sold his soul to Satan and went into the... No, he never. There's no Satan, actually, in the Hellraiser. It's funny you call it Hellraiser. They go into the box. Did you ever read any Clive Barker books? Did any of you ever read Weave World? An entire civilization locked in a carpet? Fucking tastic. Still haven't got over it now. When I was... Yes, look at this. This is the way. Oh, that's an unfortunate little toy she's got there, isn't it? Oh, dear. Off down the road, 75 mile an hour wheelies. She did a wheelie, this nanny. This is obviously not her child. And she catapulted the kids out. Smacked her in the face. Nah, they don't. They got seatbelts. Be cruel otherwise, wasn't it? You know, in the future, guys, yeah, you're going to have to get used to jetpack babies or jetpack baby training. Yeah, you'd be sitting there having a cup of tea and go past the window. Is a baby on a jetpack with a jetpack. It's not cruel. They love it. It's important. This is the future. How do you think they're going to get around? Yeah, got to get on the shops to get Farley's rusks on a jetpack because they get their own in the future. The parents will be busy non-existing. So yeah, this is in Puma Punko, and as you can see, Lake Titicaca has had a bit of a tsunami apparently, because apparently high up lakes have tsunamis. Whatever. And then it's caused all this rocks and debris, and it's buried all of the Puma Punko relics, which are now, they've dug out all this mud and made it show. Because it was all covered in mud from a tsunami, they say, in Lake Titicaca. The only reason I'm telling you that is because I really like saying Titicaca. Urbanus or anus, it says there. VRB anus. Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love that car. Hitler's favourite car was a BMW. Fucking awesome, isn't it? I love that one particularly, though. It's a bit flash, it's a bit not... That's not me, though, is it? Mine would be more like multicoloured Jimi Hendrix style. Would be better. Psychedelic. Why haven't I got a toaster like that? I got this shit white fucking thing in the kitchen that smells when I suppose that's because I haven't cleaned the crumbs up, but it smells when I cook toast. And it doesn't do it all that good unless you stand guard. Otherwise it burns. I know what you're saying, put the settings. That doesn't work. It's just stupid. It's stupid. I'll say it quiet in case he hears me. It's a stupid toaster. That wouldn't be a stupid toaster. This is where it's at for toasting. I want fucking one, and it's in silver. I want delicious toast with anchor butter. Yeah, that's a big lion, isn't it? I know you're saying you don't want much, do we? Toast is... I'm going to sing the toast song in a minute. Toast, 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 toast. I made that up. Offered's electro car, and this is how they were getting around in antiquity, an electric. No such thing as petrol. Petrol was like, what? That's stupid. What's it made from? Dead people. Put it in. Chug, 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 chug. So yeah, they were definitely tripping the day they fucking cartographers went out and fucking cartographed this map of America's coast. This is California, which is an island, and the interior of North America, where the interior of North America should be, is a large inland lake. I noticed that the Great Lakes are up there, but this large lake here, there's a bit of Texas left. The rest is Floridian. See, the Mexicans look all right. What's this? Because it's still flooded after Armageddon. The water's had to recede, guys. In case you're wondering. And they caught it on the map. Oh, Romulus and fucking Remus. Did I swear? Romulus and Remus. Got the serpent. That's stupid. Yeah, the wolf didn't eat him. And they suckled on wolf's milk. It's no worse than cow's milk. Why did they do that? I didn't have cow's milk. I had oyster milk. So I'm like... Not in a mood. Is that why people are in a mood? Because they've been on cow's milk. It's like everyone who got fed cow's milk as a baby, they're in a mood. See, these men back in the past, they wear these little short little skirts as well. Well, it is hot though, but fucking hell. So there's the Tartarians. Built lovely shit, look, in all of this area here, which is what's left of Tartaria, I guess. Not intense, because this is proof that it's not intense. And this old map, Tartar woman, Tartar man, Tar. So yeah, this is a trippy window. Not sure what's going on with the window. It looks like it's Tetris. What I'm more concerned with is how do you turn knots into stone into knots? So I've been thinking about it. So you wouldn't be able to chisel that because it's impossible. So it would be that the stone was actually soft and allowed them to tie it in a knot, maybe? No, because there's two pillars and the knot is all the way around them. Just like them knot steel puzzles we did as a kid, which I'm quite good at, actually, getting them once. You know the steel puzzles? Yeah, of course you do. They're like that, aren't they? I know, good observation, man. Thanks. There's so much about this realm we know nothing about. That's one thing we can literally agree on. That's all of us, guys. Yeah, we don't know anything about anything, really. It's nice finding out. It's exciting, isn't it? And I likes to, you know, my mother always said, Matt, you've got a vivid imagination. Well, I'm using it for YouTube because apparently to have a vivid imagination is not as common as I actually thought. So yeah, building a homunculus, and this is what's going on there. It is in a vial. It's building little humans. That's us, the little humans. So look at this weird alchemical Janus. Snail on the head, Janus. The mask, the covering the face. That is a clue, isn't it? The mask with the Phoenicians. The act. It's craziness. So yeah, 1700s apparently this. They had a steam-powered car. So they had cars ripping around in the 1700s, guys, as well. But not photography, apparently. So this is your choice, right, guys? Yeah. All of that weed you can have, or you can have that woman. Do you know what I'd say? What woman? I don't know. I'd have to definitely toss a coin. Tails in Wales never fails for that one, I'm afraid. So yeah, here's the first or the third or whatever replacement. Jim Carrey. He's looking like he's a Cabbage Patch Kid lately. He's a bit spooky. It upsets me to look at his face. I don't like to look at it. It makes me unhappy. I like looking at Prince Andrew's face scurrying in the back of a chair face. I don't want to see these things in my reality. I get affected by all this. So he's been replaced, but the crowd, they all stick together. Since when is Jim Carrey hanging around with supposed to be British truthers? Why doesn't he get on a wiggly fat thumbers and come and hang around? The real one. No, because they won't, will they? I want a pair of these glasses. I had a go with them in America. They apparently used to see demons and spirits. They used them in night vision in Vietnam. And then they changed the night vision from red to green, or the other way around. Anyway, these ones are from J663. It's got the X code on there. Crucifixion. And apparently, if you look through these rose-tinted glasses, or in this aqua-tinted glasses, you see the archons, one for a better word, them entities that hang around negative Nellies, sucking the life force out of them. And they just go like, they lick your head and stuff like that. You can't see them. Yeah. That's why it's good to literally, abide by the chi laws. Above all, be kind. Oh, that's what he said. Look, that's what he's. Ooh, what are you? That's what he looked like when he see me. I love you. I love you too. Can I take you home? I'd stay in there and get in the water though, and just live there with him or her. I don't care. Look at it. I want a monkey and a donkey, which essentially are the same. both. So this is what looks like a Dutch street. I wonder if they had cannabis back then in Dutch streets, probably. And people are saying these chicks here are giants. Let's have a look at their perspective. This old lady and this old lady, who are nannies, by the way. They have got big structure. They do look a bit big. I'll give them that. Let's have a little close up and have a look at these literally giant ladies. I think they're just big birds. You do get big birds, don't you? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Fucking hell. Somebody's done himself a selfie. What does he say? I'm a Freemasonic scumbag. Oh, fucking hell. Can't wait to bump into you in a British street, which will happen. That'll be interesting, won't it? Do you want to come for a coffee, Sly Man Dan, in Costa Coffee? Because I don't have like liquid death in fucking Starbucks. Costa Coffee's pretty nice tasting, but it's still, you know. What are you going to do, guys? You need to find coffee. It's the shit that holds this stick together. So I didn't realize, look how many times they stabbed Jesus and tortured him, guys. It's awful, isn't it? It's funny I don't remember any of this happening. Anyway, I've got a pain in my side. Oh my God, as well that then. Oh yeah, they all eventually they will homogenize and all become the same person once they're in the same club. So I know this was probably years ago. This meme was taken, but if anyone knows this woman, or if in fact if she's a wiggly flat feminist and she's watching, I think I love you. But I say that with all women anyway. Don't worry, I do love them all anyway. Except this one. This is cousin it. How it started. She came up from on the lake. Said hello. I was like, oh, fucking hell. So yeah, this is a book of tortures. Oh, we love a bit of torture, don't we? No, not really. So what were they doing to people? Well, if you're a witch, we could burn you. And, feed you to the lions. I don't remember. See, if he's the Messiah, you would have definitely set the hounds on him. How come they was really, I'm not being fucking funny, guys. They were really lax and, like, easygoing. What, wasn't they? Look at this. And they only put me up the right way yesterday. Oh, it feels lovely, though. Oh, yeah, my back's cured. Oh, I had been aching my back for ages. As soon as they hung me upside down, it went. Oh, they don't put me the right fucking way up. Oh, I need a poo. Ooh. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Wanting a poo upside down. It'll be caught in your hair, wouldn't it? So, yeah, they put them really high up as well so they could talk to one another. If you were crucified and you had your mates with you, or just people you don't know, for example, that would be better. What would you talk about? Oh, it hurts? I doubt it. I doubt it hurts. Yeah. I bet it's all right. I bet it's quite liberating, especially naked. So what would you talk about? Well, that's up to you. Let's have a philosophy, isn't it? Philosophy, the meaning of life. Where did it all go wrong? That would be the conversation. And all of them would be drugs, slow horses, fast women, the usual. So what other things we got? Okay, stick him. Oh, I know this one. You've been framed. Okay, this one. Hit him with a cat of nine tails and chase him in a stocks. It's funny, in his stocks. And let him carry around wood all day. Okay, now. I do that just for exercise. Moan? God. Look at this. I think this is St. Andrew, who is an Indra, the Hindu god, who's Andrew, as you know, is patron saint of Scotland. He's looking up. He's like, what the fuck is this? But they don't, like, hurt you in any way. Not really. I don't think so. Anyway, that one would hurt you, obviously, because it's going up the bum, coming up the mouth, which is what Vlad the Impaler did as well. Yeah. Whew. Sorry if you're eating your tea. There's that nasty Chinese death with that quick-growing bamboo as well, isn't there? Do you know about that one? I don't want to go into details. Let's leave that one alone. Okay, so this was in Berlin, and it was a beautiful waterfall, but yeah, it was the war. They all got fucked up and everything. Have a look at her again. It's a terrier statue. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That'd be a nice thumbnail for a video. These lions in Berlin, they had all of these Russians and Germans fighting and shit, bullets and everything and bombs. And these survived and they're still there. Ah, I'd love to go and reenact the Battle of Berlin. Not like literally, just go there. And actually, I've heard that you can't find shit. The odd bullet or see that in Cardiff. Anyway, Berlin's a bit of a shithole, but I'd like to go. And they got coffee shops. So yeah, I'd like to go soon. I want to go in the Reichstag. And plus I'm a leaker. Yeah. They probably treat me like royalty in Germany. What do you think? No, probably not. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just tripping again. So yeah, these are beautiful little dragons on a beautiful picture. I love these watercolors. Octopuses. Not sure what's going on with them. Dragons. Look. Seahorses. Ooh, anemones. There's a funny word, anemone, innit? Have you got an enemy? No. Here's the alchemist. He's working out in his book of spells. Hovis is the recipe for bread. That smells lovely. Before chemicals were introduced to bread that bloat you out, kill you. So what happened to this lady here? Well, she lived in a cave and she had a baby because everybody is Christ as well. Yeah. Was living in caves back then. It's Armageddon outside. A partridge in a pear tree. Right, what's going on here? Egypt, so that's mummification. He looks still like he's alive. Why has he got a... That's the way to do it. Fucking hell. Punch and Judy face. This one has got one of those coats on that they're all wearing in the modern day. The maggot coat. And the black maggot coat they're all wearing. And this one's got a lovely, lovely little bit of a fur going on. But it's probably a Yeti. And... Ooh, what's that? They're never dressed appropriately, are they, these messiahs? This one's quite good. Grass skirt. Who doesn't like grass skirt? So where did it all go wrong? There they are, all suntanned. Uniforms by Hugo Boss. Yeah, literally got like BMWs and shit. Yeah. And then what happens? Do you want to tell you what happened? Stalin fucking grad. That's what. That's where it all went wrong. Anyway, Janus, he's a bit two-faced, isn't he? Yeah, I know. What's happening there? I don't know. That's the spooky nuns off my spooky video. Okay, let's move on. Okay. All right, this is weird. I don't know what's going on here. Right, so let's say what we see. Play that game. So I can't tell who's who, but it looks like three dudes. Maybe the one in the middle is a lady. It's difficult to say. Menage a trois. And the angel is with the one finger pointing up to heaven saying, smell my finger. Or he's electromagnetically connecting to heaven and touching it on his... I don't think that's his pinky. I think that's that finger there. I wonder what that means. Make your own mind up, guys. I don't care what people are up to. It's their business. Hugo Boss, Legend Machiavelli. They're a bit camp, them uniforms, isn't they? Yeah. But look at it. Look at it. Animants as well. The Stuka bomber. Stuka. What does it mean to be beautiful? The modern world's culturally prescribed notion of beauty is merely a marketing strategy aimed at undermining your self-worth in order to get you to chase the unobtainable and spend money because you're butt ugly. Beauty isn't a commodity. It's an essence. It's a vibe. So just give off them beauty vibes, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been watching a lot of Paul McCartney or Beatles stuff because I do. I don't know why. I don't even know why. I like the Beatles. So, I like the Beatles. What am I going to do? Okay. I was listening to the Led Zeppelin today. I still love Led Zeppelin. Anti-Purple I was listening today. Like a... Yeah, they definitely replaced him. So here's Billy, or here's Paul when he was nice. Yeah, when he was like, and then later this is like the one who went off with Jane Asher, got fucked up, fucking everything. It's different shaped years. This is Paul. This is full. Whole of the music industry is just nuts. I'm thinking maybe that they like Harry Styles, for example. Okay, we're just going to use him as an example. So maybe they clone him, right, and then they eat him like sushi. Maybe they do it with a lot of the clone. They clone famous people and then they eat them. Chow down. And then they clone them again and eat them again. So when they're like, go for a meal tonight, it's like, yeah, they're going like, they're going to eat you. Too much? I don't know. Maybe happening. Look at him. All Father Time. Fuck you. Who calls the shots? See all of this limit and control? Oh, no. Fuck you. Fuck you all. Fuck you all. And they want to put a number. I am not a number. I am a free man. So, yeah, stuck numbers on orphans. And then he packed them on trains and then they took them off to Wales so that the Germans didn't drop bombs on them in World War II. The evacuees. Just like the biggest evacuation of children in history, they say. So what are the Phoenicians up to? Let's have a look. For them two a bit knackered. What they've been up to. And okay. Let me play Drown the Human. Just waterboarding. And this one's got spitted out of a whale. Looks a bit unconscious. Ooh, that's a fight with a sea serpent. What's he doing? He's floating around. Ooh, look at this one. This one's a bit gnarly. He's stuck on a boat. That's us. Delivering Venus in a clamshell at night, so no one notices, and basically shits the bed. She's transparent, see-through. Weird, isn't it, guys? What a weird world we live in. So, yeah. Oh, the Messiah's dead. Oh, let me just poke him in the fucking eye. Let's have a look at this Renaissance painting of How High Strangers. It's deeply coded. His lips went black quick. Why is she sticking a finger in his eye? It's really weird. So, yeah, it's funny how he's naked in all these pictures. It's really undermining for the King of Kings, isn't it? And the material just covers enough. Yeah? So, you know, you never have a bollock hanging out on nothing. It's just weird. Which would be funnier. So, yeah, that's really cruel. So this woman, she's dying to see if a bollock falls out. She's like, oh, I think one just dropped out. Fucking hell. Cry me a fucking river. Don't worry, you'll be having heavenly birthdays for the next 2,000 fucking years. It's the best cult ever. He's cry, 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 cry. Crying over you. It's sad though, isn't it? I feel like crying now. It's really bad. So cruel, isn't it, this world? Anyway, the all-seeing eye, Faust. Oh, he sold his soul to the devil, didn't he? That's really popular now, especially with the new mobile phones and everything. Everyone's just like, you could sell your soul for nothing every day. Return, Rebirth, and Reincarnation by W. Hammond. Oh, I really want to read that. Yep, I'm in. Poison Liquor by Manly P. Hall. Ooh, a little bit of Manly P. Hall. And The Eternal Drama by Manly P. Hall. Faust. This is by Manly P. Hall. Ooh. 1927. God, he was trippy, wasn't he, Manly P. Hall? So, yeah, they dug this out of the mud in India. Look at this thing. Look what it was. It's below ground level because it was actually in the mud because it'd been mud flooded. Dug all the mud out, and that's what's left. Buried in the mud from the old world. One can only wonder. Excuse me. 300 watching. This video is going to be going on for approximately 20 minutes or more. Make sure to please subscribe. Share this out. Anything else that's groovy. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Yes, I know. You're thinking that looks like penis. They chopped it off in the Isle of Elba They literally took, it's worth $100,000. Napoleon's famous penis, and it's in a jar now in a museum worth $100,000. It's gone to a private collector, I believe, anyway. It's been in very few museums. Strange thing. So this is pagan Hollywood, or in this case, Buddhist Hollywood, and it's green, which I like. It's matrix green, and it's trippy. So let's flip through few of these pictures. Thanks for popping up, Martin. Thank you for thanking me for popping up. So there are a lot of Buddhist stuff in the Victorian era, or the Edwardian era. Lovely furnishings, lovely pillows and fur and stuff. I wonder what he's miserable about. What else? Oh, I bet their joss sticks were awesome back then. What's she thinking? I want to attain spiritual bliss. Me too, Nirvana. It's like you wait another 40 years and you'll be able to hear Nirvana live. They're not that good though. All right, they're pretty good. I don't like all Nirvana records. So yeah, he's a bit serpenty, so I don't know. They got masks on you. This is definitely a bit them, innit? Let's have a look. Oh, Jesus, he looks like the fucking devil. That one's got an animal face. No, it's somebody leaning in front of him. Thought that tripped me out. Looks like Donald Trump. Does look like Donald Trump. It can't be because it's 100 years ago. So a nice serpent. It's a real serpent underwear. Very nice. And I'm not sure what's happening here, but apparently it happens a lot of years ago. She's getting a download of information, or it's sucking her soul. She's standing in front of a mirror. So yeah, flawless artworks, very beautiful. Can't imagine how they managed to do this with stone, but they did in the past. Beautiful hair. Looks lifelike, because it probably was. Human DNA is found in them anyway. So what's going on with this? So this is Byzantine, by the look of it, and he's got an orb in his hand, whoever that is. I think that's the Jesuit symbol, but it can't be for Byzantine. So what is it? Who's these deities? Well, anyway, it's a big lady and it's a little dude, and they look holy. And in flying clouds, angels in flying clouds. Oh, yeah, you can find out all what you need to know about Flat Earth British on my Flat Earth British website, my videos, archives, books, donations, everything you need to know. And this is my favorite little video. What if? Watch it if you haven't seen it already, because it will make you cry with the wonder of it all. So yeah, I've been practicing music. I'm gonna come back for a second. I've been practicing music. I have handpan. I got one down there, borrowed there. I had to go today, and I'm gonna be making music. That's what I'm gonna be doing as well. Holy Clamshell of Brighton, Isabel. What are you saying, Morgan? Angels on Chrome Clouds. So let's have a listen. So yeah, I'm not good yet, but when I do get good, you're going to know all about it, let me tell you. Because I'll be like, fuck yeah, YouTube. Fucking milking that shit, man. Whew. Hang on a minute. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, guys, if you would, because my subscribers, the first time in the history of Flat Earth British, 11 years now, gone backwards. Which is unfortunate, because I seen a video about bells, like literally one day old, had 250,000 views, but I'm not AI. So there's anyway. So yeah, I've been practicing hand battles, and Nicola, who's my mate, who's over there somewhere, she was on a xylophone. So we just fuck about with music. And I think if I keep on practicing, I'll be able to take this to the streets. I want ones of my own, actually. So yeah, Ciao, Dawn. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I'm so thirsty. So yeah. Click that subscription. Click that bell. Thank you, Hippie Shake. Yeah, fuck them demons off with a 4-3-2 handpipe music, man. And 4-3-2 xylophone. Beautiful. So where's that, man? Handpan is closer to bells. Oh, yes, it is. It's a gong. Thanks, Vibes. I reckon if I practice, I might get good. So, yeah, I'll be back in a day or two. Keep an eye on my community page. I know. Well, I'm going to practice. We're going to do a really good track, and I'm going to put it on YouTube, like literally playing music, like actual music, which I've always wanted to do in the history of Flat Earth British. Because I'm not actually musically talented, but that thing can make anybody sound good. Really, really amazing. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Much love to you too. Oh. Getting love bombed. Getting love bombed and love belled. Drugs. Fuck yeah. 706 drugs. Fuck yeah. Woo. Drugs bad. When you run up. Yes, we can do that. I have hope. Eric Sims. I have opium too. I have high hopes. I have hope. Don't give it away to hope, brother. You got the power. You got the power. Ooh, reality elevator. I can't sing. Ooh, thank you, Marianne. Much love to you. Why does everybody think that I am naturally on magic mushrooms just to play music? No, I'm not. No, I didn't. So I got loads of these and I started putting them up on my YouTube. We're getting a bit better. Sharing with beautiful moments. I haven't got a clue what it sounds like. Can you? Well, it's that or basket weaving, guys. Thanks, D'Angelo. Oh, Nostalgic, Joe, AZ, Mesia, Asmesia. Maybe not Joe. Thank you, Nicola Thomas, as well. Thank you, GT. Yeah, get tickets for Solstice, Mizuko. Up in Bonnie, Scotland. You can take the low road, I'll take the high road. I'll get to Scotland before you. Eat some haggis. Toss the caber. Oh, awesome. And other Scottish things. Don't know what they do there. Stomp probably. So yeah, make sure to catch up with my endless videos this week. I've been doing shorts. I did 2 videos last week where I actually said no words and I have thousands of views, but content, actual content, my hard work and all that, was a fraction. Maybe I should I was going to go on word strike. Just go with it. It's not about me anyway. It was a great mission, isn't it? There's that. Okay. Don't want to drive you all to sleep, although it's beautiful. Marticus is moving on. So yeah, thanks for being here, guys. That's been my on a Monday night. I'll be back in a day or two. I got loads of SoundCloud. Yeah, so Nico's got an unbelievable album out. Actually, you wouldn't fucking believe it. If you could link that up, Nicholas, you can do that. You've got actually a. Well, they're not fucking spanners anymore, are they? They're shields. They keep changing everything. YouTube's so stupid. I miss YouTube. I miss going and seeing people on YouTube. Now it's all just AI. Fucking AI. Squeezing out people. People should boycott AI. Tell it to fuck off. That's what they should do. You get mind control. There's all nasty satanic shit in the background. Non audible, but you can't hear it. They are doing that shit, guys. Fucking brain controlling you. Don't even look at them. Come here. Thanks, Skinflint. Fucking shit show, innit, guys? Fucking hell. Anyway, enjoy the war, if there is one. Apparently, it's all gone to shit in a handbag, I'm being told. I haven't had a look at it myself. I don't actually. It's not me. It's not bothered. I've seen it all before, guys. The world will still go on. You hum it, I'll sing it. Well, I was going to do name that tune for you on like YouTube. So I just play 3 notes, and then you all got to guess the tune. You know that game, name that tune. I was play that for you all, but I'd have to do loads of videos because you'd all be guessing wrong. I would have to do more notes and then more notes, and you'd be like, "Oh, it's Bohemian Rhapsody." You'd be like, "No, it's not. It's like Mr. Blue Sky. Yellow." All right, thanks, Salva Billy. Much love to you, Skinflint and yours. AI generated war. Yeah, the war on humanity. Squeezing us out, man. Fucking fuck them. Thank you, Hippie Shake, you darling person. Don't battle. I see you a lot. Can I ask something? Yes, of course you can, love. Fire away. I'm here. Ask me a question. Self-ego frequencies. Yeah, Conspiracy Mystic Guru recorded a load of stuff in that self-ego frequency. Blesses you out, man. I love the 0432, though, me and my friend. It's right. Resonates with me. Yummy. Come on in. Don't battle. Type in. This is interesting, relaxing, and fun. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Maximus. Max. Oh, dziękuję. Tatarian Effie Beers. Wiggly Flap for Mist. Yeah, I don't like when they say, "Oh, don't trust your senses or your intuition." Science keeps doing that. So fuck you. Fatty Marty. No, I ain't. Animist Music. Link up your album. And a question is coming. I've got in safe. I just got literally put in storage for a safe at a solicitor's. You've got a safe. Well, maybe I should do a time capsule, bury that for coming, in case like there's Armageddon. I've got a time capsule of all flat Earth British stuff. How can I mirror reflect a coin hidden in front of the mirror in a piece of paper? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, the photons bounce off the wall, recognize it, give you an exact 4K quality image of something that's completely hidden. It's too trippy for words, bro. I don't even know. It's just mad. Except for I think they're possessed. I got silk books that are Japanese. Ooh. Lock them away. Silk books. Oh, they sound fucking lovely. Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Magavelli. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. There's been plenty to enjoy in this. I was going to show other files, but I'll keep it for the next post. I'm live on Facebook as well, so hiya, Facebookians. Absolutely nothing. So back to life, back to reality. That's what they tell us. I don't think it's real at all. Doesn't seem real to me. Yes, trust your intuition. Your gut knows exactly. If you guys go, mine just instantly tells me, I guess, knots and stuff, and get all sorts of warnings about stuff. So thanks for the question. Anyway, I don't quite the questions. So Grind Wizard is in the house. Thank you for being here. Awesome brother, who is Alva Billy. Who's just awesome, been here for years. We love you very much. And our Marianne, who is Dimples. And Nico. and Alpha Billy again, because I just like saying Alpha Billy, really. Oh. And Cheech, you just made the most acid I ever seen anyone eat in my whole life. Double bubble. False advertising. I spent all night in a fucking ditch. Roy Orbison, never understood. I don't get Roy Orbison. I just don't get it. Manly pee hole. Ugh. And now you've got a PC. What? Like a sea of pee? Oh, right. Max? Just very, very strange. It's reality. It's all locked in the words. The etymology tells us shit tons, doesn't it? I love breaking words down. Like sincere. Why has it got sin on the front? There's so many words with sin on the front as well. So, oh, he's so sincere. So, why's it sin? Synagogue. Ooh, it's got sin on the front. It's loads of words with sin. Ooh, fucking hell. Cinderella. Ooh, fucking hell. With just word, it doesn't have to say sin, S-I-N. It's just the word is the same vibration. It means the same, doesn't it? Oh, sin bad. Oh, shit. A sin and bad in one go. Well, that could be demonization of propaganda. Yeah. Greetings from North Dakota. The spring is coming for you in North Dakota very soon. Soon you will be basking in the beautiful sunshine that is in America. Which I miss. It's beautiful. Oh, wow, it's so lovely there. We're Manky here. I'm in Manky, Britain. So, no, link it in the chat there. It's no good to me, huh? So, thank you everybody for being here. Like I said, just can't get the link from my phone to that chat there. So, I have to copy and paste it into the chat. Sorry. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe, like I said. I'm sorry to keep on, but it is sort of important for the survival of the British in the future. Howdy, everyone. Do you know what happened earlier? I put my washing in the machine and my money was in my pocket and I washed my money. I couldn't believe it. Good job it's fucking waterproof these days. If it had been fucking 10 years ago, it'd have been spludge or I'd have been fucking crying. I don't use mirrors. Yeah, don't use mirrors. Weighing scales. I got weighing scales, so. Keep an eye on the pounds, innit? Just get fat. I'm only joking. Thank you, D'Angelo. I smoke way too much for that. Vibes. How'd you keep so slim, man? Weed. And I walk. So, yeah. I'm going to fuck off now. I'm going to do some stuff. Put a kettle on, I guess. Do something to drink, actually. My mouth is like a camel's armpit. Nay, it is like a witch's tit. It is dry beyond belief. Like, ooh, it's very low jet. Sounds like it might crash. Live on a flight path. I've never seen a good plane crash. He's removing it all. What? Imagine the stuff you'd find. Wallets and stuff. Best chat on YouTube. Yeah, vibes. Spread the word. Get everyone in humanity over to have a good time. They're all boring. We could have a sing-song. Yeah, be like proper fight of British loving. Have a sing-song. But not Gingang Guli Guli Guli. Or no Kumbaya. Kumbaya, no baya. We don't do no Kumbaya on Flat Earth British. Row, row. We could do a row, row, row your boat. But I don't like that overlapping bit. Because it fucks with my head. It's like, why are you all doing that? Sing at the same time. Stop it. Row, row, row your boat. Ah. Might be just me. Don't worry. I sensed it, Brian. Is off pretty? I don't know what that max. I don't know if off is pretty. If it's pretty, it's off. Close-wise. I'm easy on the eyes, just keenly aware of my whole life, says memes. Memmy self. That's good. I like what you start. I like the way you. I like what you did there. I like the way you stood in your own power there. I like that. Respect you for that. Thank you. Animist music. Never mind. Nostar carried. Thanks for the fabulous show. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. I know a dirty version of that. No. Roll Me Over in the Clover is quite a good one. Roll me over in the clover, roll me over in the clover, do it again. But I don't know in this day and age if that's even allowed, YouTube and stuff. Anyway, I digress. I'm gonna fuck off. I haven't got any Bovril. Bovril-less. It's like keeps me alive. It's that vril. Yeah, I know. It's fucking weird, isn't it? This realm. So yeah, thank you everybody. I'm going to bow now. Bow out. Anyone feel like going to a Kali Yugi? It's just a load of bollocks, mate. It's what you think it is. All his mind in this place. Don't follow any weird cults. Think for yourself. You don't know how to link up. Copy and paste. Like I just did with the WhatsApp. Anyway, I gotta go. Feeling weary. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was tripping you out a bit. I hope to. And you gotta agree, there's something really weird going on with fucking mirrors. No, you never intrude. Oh God, no. Silly. Thank you. Much love to you anyway, Don. Thank you for being here. And Susan Parks as well. Thank you, sweetness. Such sweet souls. So lucky. Friggin' in the rigging cause there's fuck all else to do. I know the rest of that song, but I won't be able to sing friggin' in the rigging. Especially the bit about the circumcised skipper. That's definitely a no-no on YouTube. It's not true. You wouldn't be able to frig in the rigging because you would die. Because you've got to hold on. Hold on to that rope. So it's not true. Anyway, I got to get going because I'm just talking bollocks now. Thanks, Hippie Shake. Literally fog brain. It's been foggy all day today. It was horrible going out. It was breathing. It was like miasmic. I had bad chest just going out and breathing the air today. I can literally feel it. It's rough. Fucking shitty climate, yeah. Can't wait to get away from it all. To another climate. What? And you. All of you. Let's just don't go on Exodus and fuck it. All of us. Big flat earth British Exodus out of here. Where we going, man? The fucking beach. Where else? Could play beach volleyball. Frisbees. I love frisbees. Bring dogs to play frisbees. Frisbees are awesome with dogs. Dogs play frisbee wicked. That's what they do. So, because I'm going to need dogs of my own. Borrow other people's. It's all right though. It's all for the good. So yeah, spread the word. Flat Earth British, best channel on YouTube, because he asked the mirror on the wall, who's the greatest YouTuber of them all, and the mirror came back and said, "Oh, that's that fucking Welshman, Marticus. He's the best YouTuber in the world." Spread the word. We all know it's true. Love you all. Stay epic. Spring's just around the corner. Ooh, I love spring. Flowers and shit. Things, bugs and stuff. It's exciting, isn't it? Okay. Nobody gets notified. 70,000 people should have been notified. Where the fuck are they all? Nobody's getting notified. People can't even find my channel. I can't even find my fucking channel. Heaven o'clock. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's what it is now. I'm going to go up the Wooden Hill to Bedfordshire. See you on the next one. Thanks, guys.